We got to say hi to Jason.
Yeah.
Jason Statham in studio, the star of Crank.
I thought you said strap-on then.
Stratham. Stratham.
No one ever mistakes
Statham,
that.
actually. Sorry, I did get that wrong. Statham.
How you doing, chaps?
We're doing all right.
Very good. You?
Yeah,
Doing pretty good these days?
Yeah, not
Getting
too
some
bad.
parts. That's pretty nice. Didn't you, like, start doing some kind of a car, almost like a car commercial short film, and that kind of turned into, like, the Transporter series?
No, you're talking about the chap who did the BMW ads. That was Clive Owen, yeah.
That was, well, yeah, right.
That wasn't
you weren't in that?
No, I wasn't in that.
Damn, I thought that was it. All right, I'm out of this. Hold on, I'm out. I'm out of this
By the way,
interview.
that's the advantage of a pre-interview. We could have
A pre-interview.
Yeah, see?
Need a fucking...
There you go.
Right.
Good. Hopefully my stupid question got dumped out of because he cursed. But that's fine.
It's nice to know that you're human, Anthony.
See, I learned something. Because I thought that was you, for God's sake.
Yeah.
They told us Jason does all his own stunts and stuff in movies, and I'm watching him as he came in a couple minutes ago, and he sits like a maniac. You look crazy because he has to sit like where he's really slumped down, and he sits like a guy who's an absolute lunatic.
Ready to pounce?
Yeah, he's a problem.
I've got saccharitis.
He's already figured out how he could take out this whole room. He's already figured it out. I saw that as he was walking in. Well, leading up to your appearance on our show, like there were emails going back and forth that you were going to do some crazy stunts today, and you wanted a Red Bull, do a Red Bull drinking contest.
Who said what?
Jump off the top of a bus? I don't know what the hell we were...
Open a window. Come on, let's start.
Will you jump? Just jump out from the 14th floor?
No, we heard you wanted to do something crazy today because you're going to do the walkover with us to XM.
I don't know. I've never got told I was
You were
going
to dive under a bus, jump on a bus, I don't know, something about a bus.
People setting you
I
up
was
to
going to
do,
run somebody over with a bus.
Wait, you never got told you were going to do something crazy? Who was Steve emailing?
Yeah. Where is
This
Steve?
wasn't in the pre-interview?
No.
We have a guy. He said well, he was going to be doing something. You'll watch when he talks. Just ignores girlish hands and stupid kind of homosexual.
As he
face.
talks to a real man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Steve might just break down. You're dreamy.
If he starts to swoon, make sure you catch him.
He drives a hybrid car,
Yeah.
so we make a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well,
You gotta make fun of. You gotta make
Where
fun of
is he?
that, right? Here he is.
Here he is. This is
Hello,
Steve.
Steve.
Microphone.
I just talked about your hybrid, Steve.
It's a sexy vehicle.
So,
No, it's not.
what was going on? Wasn't he supposed to do some crazy stunt?
Yeah, what are you
To
talking
promote
about?
Crank?
What stunts?
In all the prep conversations I had with Roland about this, the backstory was that Jason was going to do some kind of weird stunt on the walkover, and I'm like, well, what does he want to do? And that was all. And there was, well, he's going to run on cars. All right, why? And then he's going to jump on a bus. This is all.
Who said this?
This was all coming from our booker, who I don't know who he was talking to. I thought he was talking to you.
Get Roland in here.
Nice. Pass the buck, Steve.
Thank
I
you.
like how
I
Steve
like-
just passed it. You'll
That was a
notice
nice sidestep.
everyone will now pass the buck.
Yeah, and please have
Typical.
have Roland say the name Tommy just once during his appearance on our show. Roland, hey, get over there next to
All
Steve.
right. Get over there, and now
for me.
we'll hear pass the buck number 2.
Roland is responsible for all the fine guests we get on this radio show.
Yes, and I was watching at an event with him yesterday. He recognizes nobody.
Really?
I'm like, is that 50 Cent? He goes, yes, it is. And it was a 400-pound black guy in a hat.
You did look like 50 Cent, though.
Oh, I heard him when we were walking. He goes, Jay-Z is behind you, and he wasn't.
No.
You don't look like Jay-Z.
It's an old woman.
Some security. I'm like, why is Jay-Z wanding people?
All right, so where are we at now? Like Steve is saying that you said that Jason would do some crazy stunt to promote Crank.
So how did
Opening
you
in
get-
theaters Friday.
We were trying to work out something, but then it just didn't happen. It was just between us and other people.
So he had no
but
clue.
he has no
Shouldn't he
clue.
be the guy that's in on the conversation?
But we're going to pass out free Crank memorabilia during the walkover.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I hope no one gets hurt.
Yeah, but even when a guy does...
Wow, we're the most
Yeah, no, no.
outrageous show on
Can I have
radio,
a-
I gotta tell you.
Can I have a safety mat for that?
Right.
Give me a harness.
So you were talking with people, and he had no clue about this, and you were like threatening him harm. There could have harm could have come to him. You guys are figuring this out. They're like, I heard
running
ride on the
buses and
top of a
cars.
bus,
Yeah.
and you would jump between two buses, and you're just talking about this without his knowledge.
Possibly.
Well,
He's just going to plant all banana skins all over the walkthrough.
Oh, that's dangerous. You could slip on those. Oh, you fall down.
So wait, who
People
are you
laugh.
talking to?
Different people, though.
Different people.
Different people.
I would assume you aren't talking to
What is
yourself.
this, Fox News?
Yeah.
People are saying.
You don't have to mention their names, but what is their title? So.
We're just working out with the company to see if we can do promotion.
But shouldn't the guy
company.
be in
It's
on
all
the
very
conversation?
vague. The syndicate.
I know.
I was talking with the syndicate.
All right.
Reagan gave better answers during the questioning. Well, we were on with the company, with the man.
You're not fessing up.
So, Jason, there's going to be no stunts today?
There's no stunts.
Instead, this outrageous radio show will be handing out T-shirts or something?
Well, yeah, but
Jesus.
sometimes you might hold one, and the wind blows it up in your eyes. You get hit. Be
That
careful.
could hurt.
Where's the shirt?
You're pretty much too big a star.
wow.
Whoa!
Danger money.
We're going to be handing
there you
out posters of Jason.
Don't pull that out.
And yes, there's the T-shirt.
Whoa, careful.
I want a shirt.
You know how sharp the corner of that poster is?
Take an eye out that thing.
We
Definitely
suck.
put an eye out.
What's wrong with us?
My God. You do your own stunts, or some of them, or more you used to, as opposed to now, because now you're probably a little more important.
Well,
to,
now they start to get a bit
so
concerned.
like, yeah, all right, maybe you should
Pushing
have
you
someone
to the
else.
back,
Yeah.
What was the craziest stunt you did in a movie?
In this one, I suppose, the skids of a helicopter, the landing skids. So I'm standing on that, and we do a fight scene about 2,000-3,000 feet above downtown LA.
Wow.
You're sort of secured by a little hip pick and a small harness, and you've got plenty of room to move about. So, yeah, it's quite scary.
But you are hanging outside a helicopter.
yeah,
and
yeah. You don't really realise how scary.
Wait,
it
are
is.
you hanging from them, or you're standing
You're
on?
standing on them, but you're having a lot of fights.
All right, so you're holding on, standing, and you're fighting.
You're leaning back and you're
Oh,
falling
my.
But as you're travelling up, all of a sudden you think, no, I can handle this. And then you get the old sewing machine legs start to go. And there's that uncontrollable twitch.
You were scared.
And you think you've bitten off more than you can chew. So, yeah, you kind of scare yourself, but it's too late.
Man, how much driving do you actually do?
I do a fair amount.
Yeah.
I used to screw around when I was a kid.
Yeah.
We used to drive, from North London to South London, and all my pals, we used to race down there in the little GTIs. So, yeah, I had a fair bit.
But they probably cut back on that too, right? Guy's too important. He's got another 3 pictures for this company, damn it. We can't have him busted up.
Yeah, they don't tend to let you do as much as you want.
That's gotta suck, because it sounds like you really enjoy doing your own stunts. So you gotta be itching, like, oh man, I could do a better job than this guy. Let me do this.
Well, usually, yeah. I mean, if you think you can do it, you might as well do it.
Yeah.
But they just don't want to see you come to any harm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't do anything.
All right, let's say hi to
Stunt guy to tie my shoe.
Yeah, let's say hi to
Scared.
Jeff in New Jersey. Jeff.
I'm a pussy.
Hey, just wanted to say, hey, Jay, good luck with the new movie. Love the other two with Transporters. Just excellent job.
Hey, nice one, mate. Thanks for that.
All right, you have a great day, and everybody else also.
Thanks, that was inspiring.
That was could have been the best phone call of the day. Let's say hi to Andrea in New York City. Andrea.
Hi. Jason, you're gorgeous.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, the chicks dig you.
Can you see?
You're gorgeous. Yeah. What was the name of that movie that when you were the driver and you had the sequel to it as well? That was your big movie.
That was the Transporter films, I think.
That was really good. I'm sorry I can't.
That was awesome.
Thank you, Chris Farley.
You were so hot in those.
Yeah.
Wow, this is going great.
Love the audience.
Good day, guys. Bye.
Yeah, we'll try another one. Keith in Philly. Keith.
Yo, what up, guys?
Hey.
Jason, man, loved you in Lock, Stock.
Come on, mate. You got to say something funny. Everyone's falling asleep here.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have like a question about the movie? What did you like about Lock, Stock?
The comedy. I mean, I think he should be doing more comedies, man. He's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody thinks so. They're splitting their sides over it. Fucking handing out the red noses.
Well, no, it's the callers today are a little slow. We get that sometimes. Certain days, the callers just call up and go, hey, Jason, that thing you did, shot on 35 millimeter.
Yeah.
And they just run out of thought.
Yeah.
What was that movie where you were wearing the shoes?
Something about the shoes. Right.
You were running, but the guy didn't come.
Heidi,
Yes.
help us out here. Let's go.
I just wanted to talk to Jason.
He's here.
Oh, well, he's right here.
Talk.
Oh, Jason, I just wanted to say that I love your movies. I've been watching you and Guy Ritchie's films, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. You're gorgeous. Your accent is so sexy, and I just love you. Every movie you've ever been in.
Nice.
Did you like Snatch?
I did. I love Snatch.
I love that movie.
Transporter, but
And you love
Lock, Stock, and
Snatch.
Two
Good.
Smoking Barrels.
I like Snatch.
We all love Snatch.
You got that accent.
Before about Opie. He's cute, too.
She's fickle.
All right, thank
All right, cool. So you like anybody who's kind of halfway decent looking and has money? I don't blame you. Where'd she go?
We're done with her.
Shallow whore.
So what were we saying?
No, I'm wondering how you even got into the business.
Well, I used to work like perfume and jewellery out of a briefcase on street corners for like
Really?
so
Hawking wares out of a briefcase.
yeah,
A hustler?
Were they stolen?
yeah. My dad used to. Have you heard of the mock auctions? It's like a big empty shop where you get all different wares up and you conduct kind of an auction. But basically, you're ramming people, as we say, with a load of crap. And basically, my dad had one of those. There was tons of those around in the sort of early 80s.
This was big in London?
Yeah. So the mock auctions, it was a big thing. So my father had that.
Wait, so I walk in, I'm thinking I'm getting something of quality, and it's just junk? Like,
No, basically, it's an empty shop, and then you pull the pitch, which you basically lure people in, telling them, you put them in promised land, telling them they're going to get a lot of stuff for nothing, and that creates the crowd, and then the top man steps up, and they do systems where they, they entice people to buy by giving them free gifts to go with a reduced price on a certain item. So it's like an auction.
Okay. Wow.
But basically, you're sort of filling everybody up with a load of crap.
Scam. Yeah.
So I learnt the spiel and the different systems that you can work within the mock auction and applied it to selling jewellery and perfume on the streets. So basically that's what I did for years. And then Guy Ritchie had written a movie called Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, and one of the characters within the movie was a street corner con man. So there was no acting. It was just me turning up and saying a few words.
Would he just find you on the street, or?
No, there was we had like a mutual friend, someone that was an investor, a wife of the investor, knew me and knew him. So it was pure chance.
One of those lucky
bastard, eh?
Wow.
So Guy Ritchie kind of made you, right? He found you.
Yeah, so he gave me a shot at being an actor. Yeah.
Has he changed since being with Madonna?
I mean, I've known him since day one, so he's still the same old person to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know Madonna?
Yeah, I went to the wedding and that. Yeah.
Look at you,
Nice.
all starstruck.
Yeah, this impresses
Can I get a
Jimmy.
picture?
She's very attractive.
You're gonna get a picture, aren't you?
All right,
Madonna?
No.
Oh, Jason? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's say hi to David in Texas. David?
Hey,
Hey.
they are showing Crank tonight in Dallas. It's at the Improv in Edison,
They're showing Crank at
8 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Apparently, Crank is being premiered in. Is it out yet?
Cheesy plug for
Friday
Jimmy
it
Norton.
comes out.
Friday it comes out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's Crank about? We haven't even talked about the movie yet.
It's about a hitman who finds out he's been poisoned. He has an hour to live unless he keeps his adrenaline pumping.
Nice.
And buys himself enough time to find an antidote. And, if he does that, he can get the guy who killed him. Yeah.
It says Crank is in real time.
In real time.
That's what it says. It's like Crank's film running time is 83 minutes long, and it's in real time. So is every minute in the movie actually a minute? Like 24, every episode is an hour. Is that what Crank is? Like it's really 83 minutes in the life of the hitman?
Probably not. No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Then who wrote this up and gave me this awful information?
Same man who told you I was doing a stunt today.
Wait, I got distracted because I got to communicate. What happened?
I just said to Jason,
I got to hear it now because I love when you get annoyed.
I just asked Jason, hey, Jason, I'm thinking I'd talk a little bit about the film.
Right.
He said it's about a hitman who is poisoned.
Right.
And has to keep his adrenaline going to find, to keep himself alive.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, so is it in real time? And I figured he'd go, yes, it is, and we'd have a chat.
Right.
And he goes, what? And I said, well, it says the Crank is in real time because it says it here. Crank film running time, 83 minutes long. So I'm like, is that really like 83 minutes in the life of the hitman?
Yeah.
And he goes, no, I wouldn't think so.
Maybe
I don't know.
So
maybe they meant it's real time that you'll be sitting in the theater.
Oh, which is pretty much like, how about saying that Crank is a visual as well as auditory experience? What dummy wrote this, and where did you get it?
Let's say hi to Darren.
We've never had as much erroneous information as we have
Who wrote
with
this
you
up?
sitting here.
Roland did? What's Roland?
Roland made it sound like we were going to have an action adventure
A
today.
real-time stunt extravaganza.
Yeah.
Roland, what's going on?
We got him in wrong movies. He's not doing stunts. It's not in the real time.
It starts like once he gets injected, the 60 minutes starts.
Oh, yeah, so there is an hour time frame.
Hour time frame. Like once you get injected, it's like an hour from.
Wouldn't he know he's in the film?
Yeah.
Thank God you know, because I didn't have a clue.
Have you even seen your own film yet, Jason?
Not yet, no.
All right, so maybe
It's a
we know more
romantic
than him.
comedy, I think.
Roland looks like a gay Napoleon.
Oh, no. Here come the Photoshops.
Oh, no.
Hey, let's say hi. Where were we going? Darren in Kings Park, I believe. Darren, what's
How
up?
you guys doing?
Good,
Hello,
man.
Darren.
What's going on, O&A?
We're rocking.
Cool. Jason, got a quick question for you. I heard on the set of The Italian Job, you and Charlize Theron, I heard she, touched the old Braciole.
What's that, mate? Can you speak English?
Insinuating that there was some kind of a romance.
You may have got a little piece.
Get out of
Charlize
it.
Theron.
She's got a boyfriend that I know quite well.
Justin
No, you got your information wrong there, sunshine.
No, not at all, huh?
Nah.
All those rumors get going whenever you make a movie together with, attractive girl.
Have you been talking
Is Wahlberg a fag? Is Wahlberg a fag in real life?
What do
Is
you
Mark
think?
Wahlberg a fag? No. Why would you? Why am I answering? I don't know him.
Oh.
Why would he be? I mean, come
I don't
on.
know.
What
He
makes you
looks
say
like
that
a
anyway?
fag.
This guy got one of Roland's sheets. He's reading off it right now.
Jason hooked up with Charlize Theron, and Mark came in, but then Mark was only interested in Jay. What did you hear this crap?
Hey, we got to take a quick break. We got Otto and George. We got Jason Statham. Crank opens on Friday. You're hanging, obviously. I just got to communicate. We got to take a break because Edward Norton wants to call in and say hi.
Oh, nice.
You know Ed?
Yeah, I know Edward, yeah.
You know Edward? Okay, he's going to be calling the show in a few minutes here.
Oh, great.
The Illusionist is out. Is it out yet?
Yeah,
I just saw
it is
a promo
out. I
for
saw it last week.
Don't ask Roland.
The reviews are amazing on this film. I took it on vacation. Everyone that I went on vacation with saw the movie and absolutely,
Oh, cool.
well, I'll tell him, absolutely loved it.
So you'll tell him you took a bootleg copy and
Oh, yeah,
let
no
everybody
problem.
watch it? Oh, great.
What? It was a legal copy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's out Friday wide.
God, we got to get Roland on the show more.
Wow.
It's out Friday wide.
Are you sure it's Edward Norton? He probably scheduled me for a phoner.
Why are you so nervous?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Wow. No, that
was one of the worst.
It's out wide.
Friday wide.
It's, yeah.
Who's calling? Ed Norton.
Yeah, 50 Cent, possibly.
Yeah, it would be great if he recognizes nobody. I'm surprised he knows who you two are.
What about Mr. Lee? Is he going to be calling the show soon?
Mr. Lee?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. In 2 weeks, he's coming to New York.
Wait, what's his name again?
Tommy Lee.
Oh. Wait, who?
Tommy Lee.
Did I just say? Wait.
Tommy Lee.
Tamale.
What?
What time is Edward Norton calling?
Between 8:30 and 8:35.
All right, we got to take a break.
That's Mexican food, isn't it? Tamale.
Tamale.
It's the O&A virus spreading across America.
Hey, you're listening to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Yep. Okay.
The Opie and Anthony Show. Opie and Anthony!
We got to get right back into this. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The One virus spreading across America. We got Jason Statham. Sorry, I can't say your last name.
Don't worry, mate.
The new movie's Crank. It's in theaters on Friday. We got Otto and George in studio. And on the phone, a new friend of the show,
Edward Norton.
Wow. I'm waiting. Here we go. Ed Norton.
Edward
Norton.
How are you?
What's up, buddy?
There he is. How you doing, man?
Jim Norton, my brother.
How you doing?
Yes, your brother.
That was the first thing he said to me when I met him. I didn't know what to say to Edward Norton. I was really starstruck, and he goes, "My brother's name is Jim." I'm like, "Oh, cool," and I just stood there with nothing to respond, like an idiot.
Yeah.
We have someone.
You'd just done the routine about your nipples, I think.
He remembers that he saw me at the cellar. It was a really good show, and I did something on my nipples, and he just remembered. I think he commented.
Funny.
Oh, thank you. It's true too. I can't function without it.
And again, I just can't stand when a big Hollywood star recognizes Jimmy.
You know what it is? People
annoys
like
me.
Edward and myself, men of our ilk, we tend to, band together.
Enough of your ilk. Had it with you and your ilk.
Hey, we got a friend of yours in studio, someone you might know there, Edward.
Who's that?
How you doing, Edward? It's Jason.
Jason Statham?
Yes, mate.
What the hell are you doing there?
Exactly. Yeah, the show's a bit hard up. They thought they'd get me in.
They bring you in for a bit of the old Cockney, right?
Well, he was supposed to do some over-the-top stunt for us, but I guess that's not happening. Now we're just going to be handing out posters today or something.
For Crank.
Sell you a fake Cartier.
It went severely downhill.
You hear that, though?
I'm going to tell you the joke about the guy with the alligator on the bar and the old lady in the corner.
I'll tell you, apparently Edward does a really good impression of me, so you might want to hear it.
Well, he said something about sell a fake Cartier, so I guess he knows your history, right?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I owe him a refund.
Jason was the one redeeming factor in the experience of the Italian job.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a bad one? A bad time?
No, I'm teasing him.
Oh,
it was a great gang.
Yeah,
that was the best part of it.
Is this joke worth hearing?
Can we hear it, Jason?
No, Edward, if you want to go and tell him.
No, I think nobody can tell it. I can't tell it like Jason. Whenever I tell it, I try to sound like him, and it's not as good.
No, there's a lot of swearing in it.
Oh, is it funny?
Okay, all right.
That's great.
Of course
He's on the
there
spot.
is.
He knows you can't do it. Hey, Roland told us, and Roland has been really weird with information today. He's been giving us all the wrong info.
By weird, he means completely wrong and inaccurate.
Completely wrong. So, did you just get your pilot's license?
Not just, but a couple years ago.
A couple of years ago. All right, at least it's the proper information. It's just years old.
Okay, Roland made it seem like he got this like yesterday. He's like, oh, it just happened.
No.
No. Again, Roland is wrong.
Corner.
You do a lot of flying?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a passion.
Got your own plane?
I do, nothing fancy,
You're not like John Travolta with a big 707 in your backyard?
No. I got to make a lot more big dumb movies to afford one of those.
Hey, can you fly? I guess what do they call it? Instrument qualified. I mean, can you just fly? You can fly at night and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They said with JFK Jr. when he was flying, he wasn't qualified, so at night he didn't know how to use like the night stuff. Was that his big problem?
Yeah, he wasn't instrument rated.
Okay.
VFR, Jimmy. VFR.
What's that?
Visual flight rules.
I'm trying to have a discussion about flying. I don't know anything like technical. I just like does it have wings?
Way out of your element here.
I know. I'm just trying to sound smart, so I asked the instrument question, but I said it like a novice idiot that I
am. Well, good. So 2 years ago, he got his pilot's license. That's great. You want to talk about his new movie, Fight Club, you idiot?
It's got this kid in it, Brad Pitt. He's going to knock you out.
Yeah, I hear that kid's going places. I also see now, this I got to ask you about. You've been on David Letterman.
I have been.
Okay, very good. Me and Opie are doing Letterman tonight.
Really?
It's our first time ever.
Look, he's shocked too.
I know.
Everyone we tell is shocked.
It is shocked. Everyone is shocked. But I need some advice. What do? You walk out there. Are you nervous? You sit down. What's the first thing you do?
Yeah, go back to the first time you were on.
Yeah, first time. What was that like?
The first time I did it was the best time. I can't say why. Last time I did it, I felt like I talked too fast. I think you got to slow down.
Okay, don't talk fast. Let me write that on my hand. I'll write that on my hand so I get the...
Well, it's the temptation, right? Because there's an audience in front of you. You know you're being watched by a lot of people, and you just kind of feel like this urge to fill any vacuum of silence.
Yeah, that's right.
Did Dave help you out?
Don't keep putting your fingers in your pits and then checking the smell.
Damn it! I was going to do that. Did Dave help you out? Was it smooth?
He's great. You don't have to. He's right there with you.
And did you drink at all before you went on?
I did not.
See, Luke Wilson told us to drink.
Yeah, Luke Wilson said have a couple of Heinekens before you go in there.
Yeah, there's that. I'd drink something warm. I'm telling you, it is cold in there. Be ready. He likes his comedy served cold.
That's what everyone says is how freezing cold it is in there.
50-something degrees. He's legendary for liking a very perfect...
cold.
Yeah.
Jim's nipples.
They would harden up really nicely. I would wear just a white T-shirt and show them off.
Put Band-Aids on them or something.
Some pasties. Oh, okay. That's good advice. Don't talk fast. Don't put your fingers in your armpits and smell them.
And slow down.
And slow down.
Edward Norton, the illusionist, getting great reviews.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think in the vein of ones I've done like Primal Fear or The Score with a good twist at the end. This is it's an entertaining night at the movies.
I watched. I'm sorry, I watched. Opie has seen it. I have not seen it. I have only.
No, I haven't seen The Illusionist. I got. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't admit this, but I got a copy because we're in the know. Is that okay to say I got a copy?
Okay,
because
it was a studio copy.
Yeah, to preview the movie because we were going to talk to Edward Norton. I went on vacation and I was doing some boogie boarding and I never got to see the film, which I'm bummed at. But everyone else
sold it to a guy on Canal Street.
No, but everyone else in the house, because it was a house filled with 15 to 20 people. They all saw it and they thought it was unbelievable. And they were trying to tell me this twist thing at the end. I'm like, don't tell me until I see the movie.
Don't ruin it.
But they loved the movie, Edward.
Good. Yeah, it is fun. There's some great actors in it. Paul Giamatti is one of my favorite guys out there right now, and it was a kick to work with him. And Jessica Biel is hot, and you'll like her.
The previews I was watching, we don't have the sound on the televisions here, so the preview just kind of showed you the stage was black and you were doing something and you're rushing and kiss a girl, but it had a vibe like the only description was magic with Hopkins. That was for some reason what it reminded me of, that just like a really chilling, creepy kind of vibe. What type of character are you?
It's a little more romantic than magic, but it is a dark mystery. It's kind of got elements of the supernatural in it, and it's a lot of fun.
Let me ask you this: as an actor, what I do is I basically, I'd like to talk acting with Edward Norton because that's what I need help with.
All right. So.
I basically read dialogue and I just pray that they can't see through my flimsy performance.
It's an honest assessment.
That's what I do. It's just like blah, 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 blah. All right, they said rap. All right, good, we're done. Are you like
my turn?
Yeah. That's what I do. When they're talking, I just think not my turn. And then I hear my cue word and I go talk, and then I stop, and then hopefully they'll talk without yelling cut, redo that. Are you like I know this is like a novice question, but are you consider yourself a method actor, or what method do you use, or do you not use one in particular at all?
I never. I mean, I think that's a word that gets tossed around a little too loosely. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I believe in anything for everything. You know what I mean? I think it's like. I think everything's. I mean, method acting doesn't help you much on Death to Smoochie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like so I think you got to tailor it to the moment. We were doing a lot of method acting on the Italian Job, weren't we, Jason?
Oh, tons of it.
Yeah. We were deep inside those characters.
Wrote very deep.
We were deep inside those Cooper Minis.
Yeah, some tells me there are stories that go on with those movies where there's a big crew of you guys hanging out that just will never, ever get out. Some of those stories. Just cruising around foreign countries.
Sworn to secrecy.
Impregnating women and
causing problems.
I got out of that
I told you not to tell him anything.
Yeah.
Jason seems like, this is my impression of Jason, like when he came in, he seems like a really nice guy, but who has a switch where he just turns into a sociopath immediately.
Jesus.
Yeah, so he just seems like he's...
he's giving you that look.
Pass me that sharp knife.
But he seems like he's...
Bixby thing, don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Is that what he's like? Is he pleasant for a while and then there's a problem and he just starts biting people?
I don't know. Somehow I stayed on his good side.
I'm a peaceful man. I'm into knitting and flower arranging.
He's another one of these guys that would headbutt you.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this the other day. You would headbutt us, make it hurt real bad, and smile the whole time.
Any guy from England with a shaved head, we all assume is a soccer hooligan or something, where there's just headbutting going on and then beer drinking and laughing.
Who was that guy, Jason? We used to talk about the gent. No, who was Lenny
McLean.
Lenny McLean, right?
Yeah, he was a method actor. Yeah.
What was he?
No, he's actually a bare-knuckle boxer. But I can remember in one of his interviews, someone said to him they were interested in his technique. And they said to him, they were saying, like, Lenny, is it true you never went to drama school? And he went, listen, I've had 1,000 barroom brawls. I've been shot 4 times. I've been stabbed 12 times. Isn't that enough drama for anyone's fucking lifetime?
Wow.
When I can, like, you know, you look at other men, like, and what they do, and you realize you're in the same kind of genetic competition. It's like, that's what I'm up against, like, as a male, to survive. I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
That's good. You're a nice, self-confident girl.
Well, you know.
It's just how the DNA's mixed. You know.
What are you working on right now? They said you're shooting something right now.
No, I did a film with Naomi Watts that we made in China last year. That's coming out later this year. I actually like a lot, and but I'm taking a little break.
Okay, you're relaxing.
Yeah, you're just trying to do a movie with every hot chick in Hollywood. Is that your goal here?
Well, it took me like 10 years to realize I was making movies with all the wrong people. I was like making movies with Jason and Mark Wahlberg and Brad Pitt, and it's like, that's not sexy.
Good decision, man.
And then you do one or two with one of these girls, and you know, you go, wait a minute, like, what was I caring about artistic? Ambition for it. It's like, this is what it was. This is why I got into this in the first place, to meet girls, you know.
Yeah.
That is at least honest. It's great. I mean, that's why most guys, I think, become entertainers of some sort, is you get tired of seeing chicks run off with jocks, and you decide, this is what I can do.
Jessica's ridiculous, huh? Is she just so hot?
See, I didn't know when we were going to make the movie. I didn't, if I'd known she was like, you know, the whatever, Esquire magazine, sexiest woman, I'd have paid more attention to her. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, she's a great girl. She's a great girl. She's actually kind of salt of the earth. She's a real tomboy and real fun to hang around with. Really, really solid girl.
Solid's a good word to use.
That's an excellent word to use. Well, dude, this is what you got to do. When you're working with guys like Brad Pitt and you're working with guys like, that handsome, you got to work with really awful-looking people. You don't want to surround yourself with Mark Wahlberg, especially. I mean, even though Dirk Diggler is not his real life, every woman wants to find out if he's really packing like that. So you got to surround yourself. Like, I was on a show, and I'm mediocre to horrible-looking. Everybody else on the show were genetic disasters. I was the best-looking nothing on the show, so I was like the sex symbol of the show. If that makes any sense.
Wow. So it's who you surround.
You need
yourself
relative
with.
comparisons.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to work with Brad Pitt and Mark Wahlberg.
That's tough.
Yeah, I maybe pull it off because you're a handsome person. I mean, it's kind of awkward to say that to another man, but it's true.
And then he can, hop in the plane. What kind of license you got? You jet?
No, not flying those.
Dual engine?
No.
So you're hopping around a little 172?
No, a little better than that. A little faster than that, but.
Okay, I figured that.
What is your maximum distance you can go with it? Like, can you fly to actual locations or no?
Yeah, I can go maybe 1,000 miles.
Jesus.
The studio must love when he goes in the air. Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, when does he land? What time?
Call me as soon as he lands. Call me. As soon as he touches.
Did they make you sign stuff like that you won't fly while you're shooting this particular film?
You know what? They probably do. I can't really remember.
I love that. Look at things that he signs. Kind of lawyers and stuff.
Do you find yourself not flying at all when you're in production?
Well, last year I was when we did The Illusions, we were in Prague the whole time, and then I was in China. And not a lot of civil aviation in China. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. Shoot you right out of the sky.
You don't really like people flying around looking at things.
Yeah.
You take a little friendly flight. There's F-14s tailing you. It's probably not smart.
Yeah. American plane in China, sure.
All right, we're running out of show here. Yeah, really. Edward Norton, The Illusionist, opens on Friday, right?
That's right. Yeah, it goes out wide on Friday.
Yeah, it's getting.
He heard that. He heard Roland.
Yeah, it's getting just great reviews. It's just another great film that you're in there, Edward.
Thank you.
And I highly recommend
I
everyone
hope people
go see
check it out.
Yeah, I think they will. I really do.
They will enjoy it.
We're big fans, man. We're really glad you called in.
Absolutely. If you're ever in New York, you got to stop there.
Yeah, you live in New York? I was reading just as we're doing this that you still take the subway?
Yeah, all the time. It's the fastest way to get anywhere. You know that.
Yeah. But do you get recognized on the subway?
Now and then, but, you know, they know I'm friends with Jason, so they leave me alone.
They leave you alone because there's a problem.
But are they looking at you like, that's Edward Norton, he's on the subway?
Like, God, that guy looks a lot like that guy in
Fight Club. But it can't be, because he wouldn't be on the subway.
You disguise yourself?
You know, I mean, it depends on where you're going.
Yeah.
See,
I don't know. On the subway, I would think you would have to, like, wrap yourself up.
Dude, I'm so desperate for attention. I actually get on the subway holding a microphone and a little PA in case people don't know what I do for a living. I need any angle to get into a girl's pants. Comedy's the only way in.
He's got the Ed Norton mask.
I can get you a mask.
Hey, anytime you want
to... Give me a mask of you, and I'll give you a mask of me.
All right, so that means that I'll get laid, and you'll never get work again. If we
I'll get into the Comedy Cellar, though.
Oh, you come to the Comedy Cellar whenever you want, man. We'd love to have you come in here, too. Whenever you want, it's like an open invitation.
That's right.
Jason, where are you?
I'm just stuck out here for another day, and then I'm coming back over to LA.
To LA?
Yeah.
All right, well...
And his movie, Crank, starts Friday as well. Oh, there's a little competition here.
Nah. By the way, I told you I saw your movie, didn't I?
Which?
The Illusionist.
Oh, no.
No, I thought I told you when I saw you the other week. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Oh, good, thanks.
Yeah, it's superb.
All right, so you go
I'll
see...
catch Crank when I get back.
Yeah.
Do we get some good martial arts in Crank?
Not really. Not a ton of fighting. It's just a bit of fun, you know? It's like a silly sort of video game type film.
Wow.
Yeah. Not many girls apart from Amy Smart who does take it over a newspaper stand. In a very lovely way.
Really?
He's got to keep his adrenaline up.
It's a funny scene, actually. In front of 250 extras, you got to try and, keep your hairy ass out of sight.
Oh, really? Nice.
Well, I don't have a hairy ass, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, you shave it, yeah?
Must run in the Nortons.
Yeah, I'm actually a very smooth-bottomed boy myself. It's the Irish.
All right, Edward Norton, thank you. It's always a pleasure.
All right, see you guys later.
The Illusionist starts Friday.
Man.
All right.
Bye.
And, Jason, it was great meeting you.
Nice talking to you.
Absolutely.
Crank is in theaters on Friday as well. Jimmy.
Good luck tonight, man. I won't see you guys until Tuesday when we're back. But you guys are doing Letterman tonight. I'm doing the Dallas Improv. And Otto, are you anywhere tonight?
No. Be home.
Okay.
All right, Otto. You can check Otto out at his house.
Otto's actually flying to Dallas and doing a guest spot. So if you just like Otto and you hate me, come down to see him.
There you go.
I'll explain this all in Texas.
Check out Otto and George on MySpace. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. We greatly appreciate it. If you're not joining us over at XM, we'll see you tomorrow.
The Opie and Anthony XM walkover begins now.
It's always headphones or microphones or something phones.
Here's Otto. So I just took the elevator down with Steve, and there was a lot of controversy. Where's Steve?
What's the problem?
Well, Jason had a great time.
Talk anytime I want, starting now.
Jason had a great time on the show, but the Publicist was having a
conniption?
Like a hissy fit.
A hissy fit?
Like one of those hissy fits.
A hissy hit?
And I guess she was trying to break down the studio door and come in and take Jason out or something?
What?
What happened? Who wants to talk?
Thanks.
He doesn't want to talk.
We're open Friday wide.
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk because he got his ass chewed out.
I guess Jason was initially supposed to do the walkover. I don't really know the background, but he was supposed to be on the walkover with us, and when they heard Roland on air, one of the entourage got all pissy and decided that Jason had to leave immediately after the on-air thing up at Free FM, despite him having a really good time, which was obvious. So, but they pulled him out of here, and they were all upset with Roland for going on the air, and I don't know.
Why?
Going on the air with
no
what?
sense.
Going on the air explaining that Jason was going to do that whole stunt thing.
Yeah, but that's all we heard about for weeks.
Exactly.
Come up with something. Come up with something.
She's over there on the phone.
Oh, really?
Is that her over there?
I don't know.
So what's the problem?
I guess nobody conveyed all these conversations that were going on. Nobody conveyed these to Jason, and this was the first thing he's hearing
so
about
now that they look bad to Jason. So it doesn't really concern us. They look silly.
They were mad
so
that they
they're
got
blaming
embarrassed,
us now.
But he looks like the type of guy he couldn't care less.
Oh, he was just having fun. He had a great time. We had fun with him. He's a great guy. New pal.
Yeah, he had a lot of fun, and they were mad that they got.
What, Roland?
Jason asked for an XM so he can listen to you guys wherever you go.
And he will get one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, mine's portable. Yep.
What did
Very
Otto
good.
call Roland today? Oh, yeah, the gay Napoleon.
The Rod Steiger version.
Gay Napoleon.
Rod Steiger.
Holy shit.
All right, let's trot. So there's a little controversy, I guess, is what we're trying to convey to everybody today.
Try to get into some sunlight
But
or
even if
something.
the guy's going to do his own stunts, they still have to know the guy that's driving the bus. They can't just do it with any fucking bus.
Right.
Yeah, what the hell do they think?
Oh, we hate publicists.
Why
just
is
awful.
it August?
Seem down to earth, though.
It's out Friday wide. It's out Friday wide. It's out Friday wide.
Roland is a dope.
That's Roland giving a plug for a movie.
Do it
What was he
again.
trying to say?
Do it again.
He was trying to say the movie, I believe, what was the movie? Crash. Excuse me, what was
Crank.
it? Crank. Look at me, I can't even. I'm hungover and tired. Go F yourself, everybody.
Crank and
Yes,
The
Crank.
Illusionist.
And The Illusionist
Right. The Edward Norton.
opens wide, opens in all theaters on Friday. And he was asked that, when does the movie open? And this is what came out of his mouth as he just nervously walked up to the microphone.
It's out Friday wide.
Classic. Listen to
It's out Friday wide.
Wide.
He's right behind you.
Oh, yeah.
The gay Napoleon. That's not my line. I wish it was. That's Otto and George, man. Well, Otto, obviously.
Otto
with the line of the day yesterday, the gay Napoleon. Looking at him. Very cool song. The Dandy Warhols. Roland, we got Danny Bonaducci calling the show in a little while.
Yes.
What is he promoting?
He's promoting his new game show on the Game Show Network, Stars.
What?
He's promoting his. He's hosting a new.
What's going on?
He's hosting a new game show.
The game show.
What's the game show?
I forgot the name of it. I have it on the sheet.
What is it? When does it air?
It's out. It's Friday wide. It's called Starface. It's on Tuesdays through Saturdays at 9:30 Eastern Time.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's good, man. You got it all out. Good appearance.
Yeah.
Anything we should ask Danny?
Bonaduce.
Who?
Bonaducci.
Douchey. Gonna kick your ass. Bonaducci.
Oh, God. We have found a new bit for the show. And it's the easiest one.
Hey, look how flustered he is. I know.
So the guys point us out to us. Like, you got to get Roland on the air. He can't handle it. Dude, you meet celebrities all the time.
I
What
can
is
talk
wrong with
to
you?
any celebrity at any time. It's just when the camera or microphone's on, I disappear, they do it, and then I just...
You gritting your teeth? Yeah, you're really like, wow. He's freaking out.
I told you last night, too.
Could you just say this for us to make us happy?
Tommy Lee?
Tommy Jones.
And Danny Bonaducci.
Tommy Lee. All right, so what should we ask Danny Bonaducci? Douchey.
Yeah, what's he like working on?
He has a new... It's like a tabloid game show they gave him for some reason. Oh.
What happened?
Nothing. Because this is just a new game show he's promoting, which is really good.
What happened? He's shying away from the mic. He's biting his nails.
Because he said they gave him a game show for some reason. See, he can't be saying stuff like that because he's like, he's in with all these publicists and
they get
celebrities. Mad. He's supposed to be the rah-rah guy, like
everything's
he's perfect
wonderful,
for this
right?
game show.
Yeah, well, I can't say that.
What?
No, just something popped in my head, and I realized I couldn't say that.
You ever think about running for office? I think you think good on your feet. What's going on in Iraq? Well, God, I can't say that. I can't say that.
Well, give us something. What can we ask him?
Saddam is a jerk. Oh, wait. I can't believe I said that. Can't say that.
Go ahead, Roland.
See if he's coming back to radio.
Seafies? See if he's.
Seafies. Friday wide.
Yeah.
Seafies, he's
that's shit and feces as one. Seafies. Yeah, go ahead. What can we ask him? You're in the know. You go to all the parties in New York. You meet celebrities all the time.
I know, but there's like half the stuff that I can't say that goes on. So it's like.
Well, you could kind of say it like a blind item.
Yeah.
In the newspaper.
His assistant's his wife, girlfriend, I think. Or
he sounds like a sober Tara Reid.
Let's go to Chad in Denver. Chad?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
So is douchebag's wife Summer's Eve that stumbling, mumbling idiot?
Summer's Eve. Very good. Let's go to Brian in Wisconsin. Brian?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Hey.
I just want you guys to tear down, I think it's the 18th or 19th wall. I don't know who the hell this Friday Wide guy is. This is the second day in a row. Who is he? What does he do? Why is he on the show?
Yeah, all right, Brian. He's Roland, and if you noticed, the guests have gotten much better for the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
Roland is responsible for that. But he's just a dummy.
He is so behind the scenes.
When there's a live mic in front of him.
He's great behind the scenes at what he does, but getting us guests.
Right.
But put a microphone in front of him, and you get things like this.
It's out Friday wide.
We got to develop something for you. Give me 3 days. We'll have something by Tuesday. So anything on Danny?
See if he's coming back to radio. I don't know. If he's doing a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Or...
Were you born with like one lung? There just doesn't seem to be like enough oxygen coming out.
Asking a question.
We're helping him out, though. The best is letting him just keep going. He's hoping we're going to jump in and save his ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Guest for the show, Roland. Who do we got coming up on the Opie and Anthony show in the future?
Mike Rowe calling in on Tuesday to promote Dirty Jobs. And Dennis Leary might be able to call in next week to talk about Rescue Me.
All right. Maybe able to call in.
Is that it?
No, there's more guests coming up.
Like who? Who are you working on?
Mark Wahlberg in November. The Killers in October, November to perform.
How about Tom Ali? Is he coming in?
Tom Ali?
About 2 weeks. He's coming in to promote the Rockstar Supernova tour.
Yeah.
Working on Steve Carell for The Office. Hugh Lowry.
That's good, Steve Carell.
Yeah, good.
Hugh Lowry for House.
Yeah.
House.
Is any of this like exciting?
Yeah. Good times.
Way to try some of that enthusiasm.
Stephen Colbert, we're working on a date so you could come in.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Because you've been.
I love the Colbert Report.
And
Colbert Report.
Alexander Payne, the director of.
What? Director of
Sideways and. Oh shit.
The new one. The other movie, the one with the guy.
About Schmidt.
What?
Why are you helping him out? Let him suffer.
Damn, you helped him out?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Wow. You're like that guy that gave Jesus water in the street.
Yeah, you
should be kicked.
And many other guests working on it.
And many other. And many more.
Many more guests.
Many more.
What are you gonna be doing this weekend? We got the long weekend.
Yeah, what are you doing?
3-day weekend, you know.
Gonna go see some movies.
Which ones?
Probably Crank.
Yeah. Action packed.
I know what's out.
Well, you said movies.
Oh my God!
And when does Crank open?
It's out Friday wide.
What movie is he going to see? Well, I wanted to read something.
Yeah, don't
check something out here.
That's
What
all he
movie is he gonna see?
That's all he does is go to the movies. Like, what are you going to do? We got 3 days off. I'm going out to Long Island. I'm going to be at FH Riley's. My brother's joined. And what are you going to do for 3 days?
Probably go to movies, hit the bars, drink.
Loosen up a little when you drink?
Yeah.
What do you drink? Sarsaparilla.
Probably go see Trust the Man, Little Miss Sunshine again.
Again?
It was really good.
Holy shit. Wow.
Little Miss Sunshine was a great movie.
Wow.
It was really good. Steve Carell was in there.
Yeah, it really
Are you one of those guys like you can't even open like your apartment door because you have so many like movies on like tape and shit? You one of those guys? Like you bring like a Thanksgiving dinner with you and just sit there all day?
Pretty much.
All right, this is starting to get sad, guys.
Well, Momo has the bit. Momo.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen.
Hey.
Hey, first of all, congratulations on your appearance on Letterman, and congratulations on actually making it on there. But the reason I was calling was I think you should have Roland and Big A do the news on Friday, but just have Roland only do the entertainment news. I think that would be it might be a pretty good bit.
I think that's a great idea.
Hey, entertainment news.
Then play like dramatic music underneath him as he hypes the music that's the movies that are coming out.
Yeah, can we get this done for Tuesday? Hopefully Big A could do the news. You and Big A will do the news Tuesday.
Oh my God! Sam just like gave the thumbs up.
Two of them.
The two of them, and it almost hit the ceiling. Those things are huge.
Hey, I did good.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
they look like the old handle you'd pull on one of the old-fashioned toilets.
Those are giant thumbs, man.
All right, Momo, great idea.
Hey, finally came up with something for the show, huh?
Yeah, it's about time because we were keeping track. You can continue calling the show now.
Thank you.
So,
all right, Momo.
All right, let's go to Kenny in Tennessee. Kenny.
Hey, guys, I just want this stuttering prick to know that if it wasn't for radio gold that he's providing, he'd be unemployed this afternoon.
How?
Tis after?
Wait.
Kind of, yeah,
Roland.
Roland,
what do you have to say to Kenny?
He's a douchebag.
Oh, hey, he's got an edge. He's got an edge.
Kenny,
By the way, the virus is spreading in Tennessee, guys. You wouldn't believe it. Anthony, the impressions that you do, you think you were just the real people. And Opie, you are definitely the glue that holds it all together.
Well, I'm
rubber, you're glue. Whatever I say.
All right, thanks, bro. Let's go to Nick in Illinois. Nick?
Yo, what's up, guys? Congratulations on Letterman.
Thanks.
I think you should have Roland do, like, gossip entertainment news.
You know what?
And a gossip entertainment news, like all the news on all the stars and what they're doing. This way it can be like 10 minutes of complete stuttering and silence.
You know, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Now, we were busy with the Letterman thing. Did you watch the Video Music Awards on MTV?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. All right, thanks, Nick. We're going to talk to him about that. So why don't you give us the...
I watched it twice.
Why don't you give us the rundown?
I just saw like the last half of the awards with Jack Black, and when Panic on the Disco won, they had some guy jump up on the stage when Jennifer Lopez tried to give an award.
Like,
holy shit. This is our big Video Music Awards wrap-up. Let's go. Explain that.
Jack Black was okay, not that great. I mean, he's a great actor.
Oh, God.
Welcome to the barrel.
Yeah,
you got,
don't worry, you got maybe only 1 million people listening, and now the camera is on your sweaty face. So continue with the rundown from the Video Music Awards.
Jack Black was probably the best host they had.
Really? Why?
Oh, yeah.
They can see you making those faces, by the way.
Yeah.
Why, though, was he the best host?
Funny and entertaining.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he do? That was funny. Give me an example of a bit.
Tenacious D came out, performed, did his stick of When he goes, hello. That's the
So that's the comedy of Jack Black. Hello.
I could listen to this all day. Go ahead.
He didn't do his shtick, he did his stick.
His stick. Did some stick.
All right, what else? What else, man? We didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera performed that song.
Christina Aguilera?
Raconteurs performed in and out of commercial, like a house band. A lot of rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of rappers, okay.
That's all I saw.
That's all you saw?
That's all I saw. I just saw the last 15, 20 minutes.
You said you saw the second half of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it show's like 5 hours long.
15 minutes of it.
15. Highlight of that 15 minutes for you, personally.
Jack Black's wonderful hosting skills.
Why was he wonderful?
Well,
Tenacious D performance.
Yeah, he said that already, but that wasn't him hosting. That was him singing. So why was he a wonderful host?
He moved the show along quickly. The 15 minutes I saw.
15 minutes. Wow.
It went by quick.
Yeah. So you didn't see any other performances? Just Christina Aguilera?
Yeah, that one.
Raconteurs in that commercial. And then...
Any outfits that kind of struck you?
So you must have seen
J-Lo's.
the end of the show.
She looks like a little...
Little what?
A troll, I guess. I don't know. She wore all silver.
Is that something trolls wear?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get the silver troll thing.
You trying to say a tramp?
No. I'm trying to edit myself out because I can't say it. How's that?
It's falling apart right in front of us.
Trying to edit myself.
Edit myself because I can't say. Oh, what are you getting now? Calls from people?
No, not yet.
Anything else about entertainment, news, gossip, celebrities before we move on?
Who's the worst?
The worst? Oh, Jesus. I'm just trying to think of a person who won't do the show that I could say that name. I can't say it.
Come on, it's all about being honest, man.
Yeah, you don't have to worry. We could sacrifice a guest.
Yeah, we don't care.
If they're the worst, we don't want them. So that's
right.
You know.
Probably the most boring guest would be...
you.
Yeah, I know that. I don't know.
No.
The worst. I got nothing. I mean, they're all different. Some of them are different. Some of them are better guests than others.
Who is the worst? Answer the fucking question.
The worst.
The worst? Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, man, you shouldn't have said that. Her we probably would have liked to have had on the show at some point.
I know.
All right, let's end with the Club Soda Kenny impression that everyone says you do so well.
Thank you. That's all I got.
That's it?
They're jumping up and down in the other room.
Oh, they loving it in that other room, man.
Everyone says you do a great Club Soda Kenny. That's all you got?
Yeah, that's all I got.
And you do Poe as well. It's like you're listening to Master Poe himself. Yeah. Go ahead.
Free food, gentlemen.
That was just you, though.
All right, Roland, why don't you talk to Danny Bonaducci for us? Danny!
Speaking.
How are you, sir?
Man?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We can't complain today. We're in a very good mood.
Good. What is the...
Oh, you got a horrendous phone.
I'm sorry?
Your phone is like...
Dude, is that your phone that sucks this bad?
No, it's your phone.
Sure.
Can he call us back on another line?
Yeah.
I think he said he's going to call us right back.
In the meantime, I would love to hear back-to-back
Yes.
a little Club Soda Kenny.
Yep.
Master Poe.
And Master Poe.
Into Master Poe.
Okay.
Anything you got? You got it? Anything?
Go ahead.
Master, it's something a little different, maybe. You know, change it up a little.
That's right.
Kenny, you've heard a lot of stuff Kenny says. Maybe GH. Can I get your cereal? Things like that.
Let's do a clip. So you want him to start with the clip set of Kenny impression?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. It's rolling.
GH, do you need any more cereal?
And then...
It's phenomenal.
He does these impersonations. I swear, you would think it was the real people.
This is horrific. Okay.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Okay, horrific.
Motherfucker.
All right, Roland, you're going to be our entertainment expert for the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
passed the audition.
Gig.
Thank you.
What do you think of our What do you think of our appearance on Letterman?
You guys did a really good job, though, because he doesn't really take two guests at the same time. So for them to invite you back is really good.
I think they covered all that.
He makes one of the most exciting moments in my life sound like a fucking prostate exam.
Danny. All right, Roland, what did you think of the interview there?
Danny was great.
Danny was great.
What did you like about the interview?
He had great stories.
Like what?
The man-cow story and him being homeless. And his Bonaduce stories. Bonaduce stories. Bonaduce. He just said
Say his name. Say his name.
Danny Bonaduce.
You're in this business, you ass. You should know the names of the celebrities that you're trying to promote on shows and stuff.
I do when there's not a mic in front of me.
What's his name? Go ahead.
Come on.
Danny Bonaduce.
You guys don't understand. This is what he does for a living. He's got to be in the know.
God.
His name is what?
Danny Bonaduce.
Douchey.
Hey, douchey.
All right, one more try. It's
Danny Bonaduce.
He is falling apart.
Totally. Danny Bonaduce.
This is your career.
You're a classic, man.
We just talked to the guy for half an hour. For the love of God, what is his name?
What is his name? Go ahead.
Jesus. Danny Bonaduce. Bonaduce. You're saying the same two things over and over.
Yeah, neither one of those is right.
There might be
Come
a
up
third
with
option.
another option.
Right. So it would be.
What would that be? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Go ahead.
Danny.
Danny's good. We'll accept that.
Just my mind went blank right now. Bonaduce.
That's one of the two. There's a third option.
It's not Bonaduce, and it's not Bonaduce. What is it?
Why am I blank?
Danny.
Danny Bonaduce. I had his name when I talked to the publicist.
I'm telling you, it's Tara Reid. I had.
Oh, this is great. It's okay. It's not Bonaduce, so don't say Bonaduce.
Don't say
anymore.
Right.
It's not Bonaduce, so don't say Bonaduce anymore. Just give it a try. There's a third option. If you got it, give it a whirl.
I got nothing.
Danny.
Bonnet.
Danny.
Bonnet. Oh, Jesus. I like to think it's Danny Bonaduce. I don't know why. That's all I have in my head.
Oh, you fantastic, man.
Like he's a truck driver and he's not. This is your
How has he been walking around this studio for so long?
I'm so mad.
Gold
This guy's
has been walking
I'm
around.
mad at Van and Derek and Travis and
ourselves.
Danny and Steve for not bringing this to our attention sooner. You're a dummy.
This guy has been famous your whole life.
Yeah.
All right.
I know
All right.
the names are just when the mic's in front of me.
The name of the show is Breaking
Bonadus. I have nothing. It's just like I know the name, but everything that keeps on popping in my head is like Bonadus, Bonaducci, Bonadus, Bonaducci in my freaking head. Breaking Bonadus.
Work it out. Work it out loud.
Yeah.
You got it all right into the last syllable. Just keep trying the last syllable.
Bonadus.
We've told you that's wrong. Never say it again, ever. Well, we need electrodes.
Hit your knuckles.
We need electric. Yes.
Bring the mousetrap back.
Get a ruler or something, and your knuckles have to get hit if you say Bonaduce again.
Get your hand on the table.
Or Bonaducci.
All right.
Okay.
This is like Sharky's machine.
Yeah, let's go.
All
right. What's his name?
Danny.
Too much time.
Danny.
Bonadus.
Oh, God. Wrong.
Come on. Never say it that way again, ever. What's his name? Danny?
Breaking Bonadus.
His hand is starting to shake.
Once I leave the room, it'll come to my head.
All right, come on.
Because of my head.
Breaking Bonadus. Oh, why did I do this?
Oh my
you
God.
keep saying Breaking Bonadus. It's not that.
It's never going to be Bonaduce, ever. It's always going to amount to your hand being smacked every time you say Bonaduce. So never say it again. Danny?
You got a rubber band?
Thanks, Bill.
Danny?
Danny. I'm going for that knuckle next.
Or breaking...
Breaking Why am I blanking?
We'll need an answer.
Immediately.
Breaking...
In 5.
Danny Bonaducci.
That is another name. It will never be Douchey. His name is not Deuce or Douchey ever. No matter how many times you say it, it will never be correct, and will always get you a slap on the hand.
I'm going for the rat trap. I mean, let's go.
No.
So now you got to remember.
All right, let's go.
I got one more try and then the rat trap.
That's right.
And
you can either...
Come on, man. It's tough love. Let's
Danny.
go. Get your shit together.
I will give him an option. See, we should be doing a game show.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
You could try... You could try again. And if you... Wait. How can we do this? We could stop the pain right now if you take one in the rat trap.
Or you can risk it all.
And try to get it right.
And try to get it right for the next 20 minutes or so.
Right, 15 minutes. You can end the pain with one hand to the rat trap.
And we'll tell you his name.
Or you could try. And every time you get it wrong, you get a knuckle slap.
Dude, get it over with.
See what that feels like.
Yeah, I'll take...
Do it again.
You're
What's his
trapped like
name?
a rat.
Danny.
And I start hitting harder.
Danny. Breaking.
Danny Bonnet. Why do I keep on repeating the same thing? Breaking.
Danny stars in Breaking.
Bonaduce.
Oh, that was a harder one.
I said I'm getting harder.
And they're going to keep getting harder, man.
Oh, my God.
You could either
Why did you say that? Why are you saying it over and over and over? I don't know. It is not his name.
The rat trap is set. It's really up to you. You can end the pain or try again.
Is it painful?
It's a rat trap with
You
big
will
teeth.
scream.
Oh.
It kills a rat. What do you think?
You could go in sideways like that, or you
Yeah.
could try again. No, you have to hit down on the lever, and then it's over. Or you
got
can try
to,
it
you got to,
again.
Ian. You got to do it like Liberace,
All right,
tickling the keys. Just stick.
Why
your
don't you try
keys
again?
in.
I have faith in you,
Danny.
Bonaduce.
Oh, he's hitting harder, folks.
Yeah.
Your hand is red.
Yeah.
You want to end the pain with the rat trap? He punched out.
The name is Bonaducci.
Look at his face.
Danny Bonaducci.
How bad is that rat trap?
It's pretty bad.
Now, wait a minute. What's
Now,
his name?
what's his name?
Danny Bonaducci.
No! Oh my God! It's Bonaducci. What's his name?
Ducci.
Bonaducci.
Jesus.
Holy
Christ.
crap.
I want to ask him in 10 seconds. Hold on. Don't say his name.
No, wait, just wait. Deucey, douchey,
Deucey,
deuce, douchey,
and 9, 10. What's his name? Danny
Bonaducci.
No! Oh my God! It's Danny Bonaducci.
Danny Bonaducci.
Right.
All right, we're going to
All right.
10 seconds.
10
though.
seconds
douchey,
from now.
douchey,
Douchey.
All right.
Deuce.
What is his name?
Danny Bonaducci.
Hey, there you go.
You got him. It's all conditioning,
He
folks.
literally leaned to one side and was just focusing.
Oh, my God. Let me see your hand. Wow. Oh, you are red.
It's my BlackBerry hand.
Boy, he nailed your knuckles.
That's not good. BlackBerry hand.
All right, well, oh, wait, Danny's back. Roland, you got a question for Danny? Roland is our, he gets all our celebrity guests for the Opie and Anthony show. You want to hear how he says your name?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Roland.
Danny Bonaduce.
Oh, my God. Oh, I cannot fathom. We've been, since we talked to you last, before you had sex, till now, we have spent the entire time beating this guy's hand with a remote control to a television every time he says your name wrong. And he cannot get it right. We finally made him stick his hand in a rat trap, and then we told him your name, and he still gets it wrong.
Now, just because I do things like that just for fun to see how much a rat trap would hurt, I don't have an incredible amount of sympathy, but who can't say Bonaducci? Bonaducci, how hard is that?
There it is. Now wait 10 seconds. Watch this. We'll just wait.
Deuce,
and then say what he was saying, deuce and douchey all the time.
Douchey, la, la,
He's
la,
saying
la,
deuce,
deuce,
douchey,
deuce.
deuce.
10 seconds.
All right, what's his name?
Danny Bonaducci.
Fucking idiot!
I swear, you are lucky that I have at least released part of my testosterone. I'm not afraid to beat you right now.
His hand's in pretty bad shape, actually.
Wow.
The knuckles are real red.
Yeah, we took care of him for you.
Yeah, we definitely took care of him.
The attention span of
You
a
guys
goldfish.
took care of me this morning, too. God bless you.
Anything we can do, Danny.
You won't forget us anytime soon, Danny.
Thanks, man.
Not anytime soon. My day is made, and you guys, people have done some nice stuff for me, but you guys are now officially top the list.
All right. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you.
Danny
Bye.
Deuce.
Oh, gross. Oh, my God.
There goes Danny.
You are gold. How we missed him. He's been right in front of us.
I like how on Pal Talk he looks like Andre Agassi. Look at him.
Andre Agushi. Who? Hey, turn that paper over for a second. All right. Rob on Long Island, what's up?
How does he pronounce the bag made by the designer, Gucci? Does he know that name?
Gucci.
Gucci.
Yes. You wouldn't say goosey, or Gucci. It's Gucci, right?
Moss would say Gucci.
So
I got Bonnie a Gucci.
So knowing that now, his name is Danny
Deuce.
Yes, Danny Deuce. Danny Bonaducci. I don't know why I could do this all day. It seems like we have.
Yeah, well. Let's go to Chris in Ohio. Chris?
Roland, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's your job to know who you're speaking with, right?
Yeah.
The fact that he said his name 5 seconds before he got off the phone would make you think, Ducci, Bonaducci, you fucking heard it. Like,
the audience is so pissed off. You fucking heard it.
You fucking heard it, you idiot.
Oh, I love it.
That's funny, though.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's say hi to Crockett in Canada. Crockett.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Good,
Crockett.
Roland, my friend. You know what? It's terrible. I've got a 3-year-old buddy that could say the word perfectly. And it's just sad to hear that that's your business. And I don't know if you're getting paid well to do this or not, but it's not good. Opie and Anthony, love you guys. First time calling.
Yes, sir.
You guys killed last night.
Thank you, Crockett.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
I hope to see you soon. What's that?
No, we're just playing a clip. Thanks, Crockett. We appreciate that. All right. So, wow, a star is born today.
Yeah.
A star is born. He's been just sitting around for what? How long have you been with us now?
A year.
A year.
A year.
Great. We could have been doing this a year ago.
I'm walking around for a year. Think of the names he could have been mispronouncing.
When we get back, Jimmy was in Dallas. Bob Kelly is here, by the way. We'll get him.
Dude, 17 people, but that's not counting. Oh.
We'll get him in next.
Expert.
Also, we got the news today with Big A and the new star of the Opie and Anthony show.
Oh, yeah.
Roland.
Yeah.
And I think we have to play some clips from Friday's show for Jimmy. Jimmy has not...
Did not hear it.
You did not hear this yet.
No.
Roland trying to say Bonaducci. If you have not heard Roland trying to say Bonaducci from Friday's show,
yeah,
the bit went on for probably 40 minutes. We got some just quick highlights worth playing. Jimmy has not heard.
I've not heard.
Oh, yeah. And he's the new star of the show. He's going to come in today and do the news with Big A.
I'm well aware that Roland's an ass, but I've not heard that.
It's unbelievable, actually. It's the O&A virus spreading across America. We got to get right into the Roland thing because he's here to do the news with Big A. Roland's the new star on the Opie and Anthony show, by the way, Bob.
All right, who is?
Remember when you were the new star on the Opie and Anthony show? You're like, you're like old hat. You're like, now we got a new guy.
He's a regular, though.
Yeah, now you're a regular.
Yeah,
dude, listen,
which is good. Roland, we discovered is just an ass. Where's that clip, Anthony? We were and who were we talking to? Was it Edward Norton?
It was Edward Norton, and we had Jason. How do you say his name? Stratham or Stratham?
Yeah, I got it wrong so many times. Someone else try.
He was in studio, and Edward Norton was on the phone. And we asked Roland something, and he just said, it premieres wide. Just some.
He got it all wrong. We were asking when a film opens. That's it. Hey, when does Edward Norton's new film open?
And before you play his clip, he's been working for the show for over a year.
Yeah.
And, thanks to Roland for all the great guests we now get on the Opie and Anthony show. He's responsible for that.
But he chokes so badly when he gets a mic in front of him.
But we didn't know that until only like a week ago.
Who would have known because he's avoided the microphone.
What I'm saying is I'm pissed off that we didn't figure this out a long time ago.
So a simple question. Hey, Edward Norton was on the phone. When is his film open? And he's in front of a mic, and this is what came out of his stupid mouth.
It's out Friday wide.
It's out Friday.
It's out Friday wide.
Friday wide.
So then we've been looking at this guy for a year. Dude, he says this live on the show, and automatically we all go, "What?"
Yeah. Oh my God.
All turn and look like no.
And he froze up even more and tried to explain that he chokes when a mic is in front of him. And it's just gold.
He chokes in other times. I told you I went to VMA thing, and he was with me. And I'm like, all right, well, he can help me find some celebrities and this and that. And he didn't know who one person was. I was mind-boggling. I'm like, who's that? And he just looks at that half smile. It's like, which I retarded people do.
The poor guy's probably been flying under the radar since he started with us.
Yep.
Now he's got our attention. We're going to exploit it for the next month, and then he's going to be unemployed.
That'll be it. Yeah.
Look for a new job. But so on Friday's show, we're asking him about celebrities and who's coming on the show, and all of a sudden he said Danny Bonaduce.
Yeah.
Instead of Danny Bonaducci.
Danny Bonaducci.
From the Partridge Family, of course. Who does great radio, by the way.
But he couldn't get past either Danny Bonaduce, or Danny Bonaducci.
Right.
Which was what he was calling him. And we were telling him, no, that's not it. No matter what. And we're saying, what's his name? We wouldn't give him his name. We wouldn't, tell him what his name was. But we're saying, whatever you're saying is wrong. Don't say it again. Do not say it again. And he'd go, Danny Bonaduce. And just say it again and again and again.
We got highlights. This went on for an hour. We just got some highlights here.
An hour straight of us just laughing at him.
And it got uglier and uglier. It starts off pretty nice. By the end, we're yelling and screaming at him and hitting his knuckles with all sorts of objects.
I didn't think you guys were going to help him through it.
No, please.
And work it through. He's going to speak fine when he left.
So here's Roland trying to say Danny Bonaducci. This is where it all began. What happened? Oh, boy. The big.
Wow, we couldn't have set that up better.
Oh, my God.
Could not have set it up better.
Well, I'm going to miss Than.
That was a wonderful setup.
Oh, my God, it's not going to work. Now we have
Who's the new producer?
Now we have to fill.
We need a new
now we
producer.
have to fill?
Why don't we ask this red-faced chick over here? Oh, Than.
What happened, Than?
Bad burn.
Yeah,
bad burn.
Of course.
I'll show you a bad burn.
Yeah. Bad burn gets you every time. Humma. Now what?
Got a bad burn.
Now what?
You're grabbing the pipes at the urinal, screaming. She wasn't even worth it. She was fat.
You see how brilliant that setup was and how professional?
It was natural. It was conversational.
We brought everyone aboard. There's people all over the country hearing this for the first time.
But they all knew what they were going to hear.
But I hadn't heard it. I was dying to hear it.
Right. I was excited.
Well, Bob was excited.
Yeah.
And then it was like, bam, here it is.
Hit the button and fizzle.
Is there a way to test this stuff first? Or will it automatically play?
Test it.
Why would there be
Why would
there be a way to test it?
Why would it be tested? It's more fun when Opie gets to hit the button and not know if it's going to play or not.
Well,
that's the fun of it.
Here we go. I think the Roland thing's going to work.
Hope so.
Do we have to set it up again? Because every 15 minutes the audience changes.
A new audience?
That's what they teach you in radio school.
Listening?
We have audio of a retarded person.
There you go. Roland is our new star. So on Friday, we were talking to him on the air, and he couldn't say Danny Bonaducci. And this went on for an hour. We just got a few highlights, and then he's going to come in here and do the news with Big A, okay? So here's Roland trying to say Danny Bonaducci. Here's his first try at it.
Say his name. Say his name.
Danny Bonaducci.
You're in this business, you ass. You should know the names of the celebrities that you're trying to promote on shows and stuff.
I do when there's not a mic in front of me.
Oh, what's his name? Go ahead.
Come on.
Danny Bonaduce.
You guys don't understand. This is what he does for a living. He's got to be in the know.
God.
His name is what?
Danny Bonaducci.
Douchey.
Hey, douchey.
All right, one more try. It's
Danny Bonaduce.
He is falling apart.
Totally. Danny Bonaducci.
That's just the beginning.
It went on for 40 minutes.
It continues. Here he is as he keeps saying the same thing.
We just talked to the guy for half an hour. For the love of God, what is his name?
What is his name? Go ahead.
Jesus. Danny Bonaduce.
You're saying the same two things over and over.
Yeah, neither one of those is right.
They're wrong.
There might be
Come
a
up
third
with
option.
another option.
Right. So it would be...
What would that be?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Danny.
Danny's good. We'll accept that.
Just my mind went blank right now. Bonaduce.
That's one of the two. There's a third option.
It's not Bonaduce, and it's not Bonaducci. What is it?
Why am I blank?
Danny
Bonaduce.
This went on for an hour, Jimmy. An hour.
We couldn't stop having him do it because it was just it was funny every time.
He's the stupidest man.
And we're telling him, look, no matter what you do not say deuce or douchey because that isn't it.
Right.
Come up with something different.
Yeah.
Deuce, douchey.
So this went on, and then about 20 minutes later, it got to this point.
We need electric
your knuckles.
We need electric. Yes.
Bring the mousetrap back.
Get a ruler or something, and your knuckles have to get hit if you say Bonaduce again.
Get your hand on the table.
Or Bonaducci.
All right.
Okay.
This is like Sharky's machine.
Yeah, let's go.
All
right. What's his name?
Danny. Bonaduce.
Oh God! Wrong. Come on. Never say it that way again, ever. What's his name? Danny.
Breaking Bonaduce.
Did he call him Ricky?
Huh?
Did he just say...
No, he was trying to say the name of the show, I think. Breaking, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Name, Danny.
Breaking Bonaduce.
Breaking Bonaduce.
Him getting slammed on the knuckles.
His hand is starting to shake.
Once I leave the room, it'll come to my head.
All right, come on.
Because of my head.
Breaking Bonaduce. Oh, my head.
Oh my God!
You keep saying breaking Bonaduce. It's not that.
It's never gonna be Bonaduce ever. It's always gonna amount to your hand being smacked every time you say Bonaduce.
So it just kept going on and on.
On and on.
And we have like a minute and a half left here. So then it got to this point. Why don't you try again? I have faith in you.
Danny.
Bonaduce.
And we start hitting harder and harder.
Who was hitting him?
Hand is red.
Of course.
Want to end the pain with the rat trap? I forgot to mention, because these are just highlights. So we were hitting him over and over again with the remote control and harder as he continued to get it wrong. And then we got the rat trap.
We gave him the option to get out of it because it was going on and on. There was no way to end this.
Right. So we're like, you could just take the rat trap and end the whole thing. Like a mouse trap really hurts. A rat trap is ridiculous.
So he had to stick his hand in a rat trap in order for us to stop this.
A mouse trap hurts. A rat trap.
A rat trap.
Oh, it really is. It has like teeth on the thing.
Oh, he's hitting harder, folks.
Yeah.
Your hand is red.
Yeah.
You want to end the pain with the rat trap?
Oh!
It's him taking the rat trap. There you go. He punched out!
The name is Bonaducci.
Look at his face.
Danny Bonaducci.
How bad is that rat trap?
Now, wait a minute. What's his name?
What's his name?
Danny Bonaduce.
No! Oh my God! It's Bonaducci. What's his name?
Ducci.
Bonaduce.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
I want to ask him in 10 seconds. Hold on. Don't say his name.
No, wait, just wait. Douchey. Douchey.
And 9, 10. What's his name? Danny?
Bonaduce.
Wow.
This was an hour, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
It just went on forever. These are just the highlights really fast. So then Danny Bonaduce calls back the show because that was a whole thing. We had a great interview with him, and then he went to have sex with his wife because of our show. And then we said, well, you got to call us after the act is done. So Danny calls back. And then now we're making Roland try to say his name as Danny Bonaducci's on the phone.
But who can't say Bonaduce? Bonaduce, how hard is that?
There it is. Now wait 10 seconds. Watch this. We'll just wait. And then say what he was saying, deuce and douchey all the time. He's saying deuce, douchey, deuce.
10 seconds.
All right, what's his name?
Danny Bonaducci.
Idiot!
He's got the guy.
What a buffoon. Is that amazing?
What a nervous Nelly.
Oh, he chokes. That's just the highlights. Like I said, it was a really long, involved thing.
It was very funny when Otto called him a gay Napoleon, and then he says Napoleon, but the Rod Steiger version. That was Otto's line the other day. Brilliant.
All right, with that, we'll take a break. Roland and Big A are going to do the news today. Behind Anthony, we got Big A and
God.
Roland.
I didn't even see that.
How you doing, Big A? Quickly.
Not bad, Jimmy. How you doing?
Good, thanks. Roland, how are you?
All right.
What happened to your team? All right. How are you?
Good.
I just talked to Roland. I wanted to know what nationality Roland was.
Yeah.
And tell him.
Spanish.
I didn't know that, and he speaks a little bit of Spanish.
Oh, yeah? Like Spain Spanish?
No, it's just Mexican Spanish.
Mexican Spanish? No, I mean, you're from...
My
I didn't mean what Spanish you speak. I mean, you're from, like, Spain?
My dad's from Spain, yeah.
Ah. And Mom?
She is from Guadalajara, Mexico.
Guadalajara.
So you're like a conquistador.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad, like, conquered your mom.
For spices and jewels.
Pretty good. Spices.
I want you up.
Those are the days when, like, pepper was worth something.
I have paprika.
Spices.
2 meals in a sandwich.
You're from Tijuana. They smuggled roaches. You know how many people are listening to you right now? In the U.S. and Canada? I mean, literally, there are a couple of million people listening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big guy looks like he got run over by a truck on the top part of his torso.
Hey, Big A could dish it out, though. Big A,
yeah.
You have my permission. You could slam him right back.
Go ahead, Big A.
Go ahead.
Well, guys, don't get him retard mad. Jesus. Big A, you know I love you. I'm kidding.
Go ahead, get him back.
Get him back, Big A.
Easy, both.
Watch this.
Yeah, watch nothing.
Watch
Stop.
this.
He makes a comeback.
Anthony,
Go ahead, Big A.
Anthony,
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, Big A.
Go ahead.
Make a
What do you got?
comeback.
Bob, I don't know why you're always picking on me.
So far, so good.
Wow.
How big was that truck? No, I love you, Big
He took a lyric from the old Charlie Brown song. Ugh. Why is everybody always picking on me?
Did Bob walk in and say Daddy-O, too, you nervous retard?
I don't... Nobody always picking on me.
Charlie Brown.
Roland, how was your weekend?
It was good.
See any movies?
Luma Sunshine and Crank.
Again? Wait a minute.
Yeah, Luma Sunshine.
Isn't that the third time?
Second.
What do you like about that movie?
I don't know, it cracks me up.
Does it?
It is a really good movie. The writing is really good.
Yeah.
Steve Carell was really good. All right. Can you now say Danny's last name?
Danny Bonaducci.
See, you kind of cheat a little, I've noticed. You go Danny Bonaducci, and then you go Chi. Like you add in the Chi at the end.
Yeah,
kind of made it easier to say that way.
Yeah.
He's pretty happy, though. He's able to kind of say it.
What's his name now? Rolls off the tongue.
Danny Bonaducci.
Bonaducci.
I don't
figured that one out.
I don't like your accent.
Yeah.
I don't like when
it
you
is
do
very
that.
Spanish.
Conquistador.
All right, we're going to try the news with Big A and Roland.
Oh, boy.
You ready?
Why's your hand in your pocket, Roland?
I don't know.
Are you a little nervous today, Roland?
I just don't.
Why don't you hold the paper?
Take your hand out of your
it's
pocket.
sloppy.
It's hard to know what you're doing with your hands.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this will be. This will be all over
hand.
YouTube.
And you're on
That hand was helping him. That hand.
Yeah, because now the other hand just went in search of a pocket.
No pockets for you.
No pockets. The second you put your hand in your pocket, you have to start the whole paragraph over again.
He took a class this weekend on how to overcome nerves. And the first was to jam your hand in your pocket.
Exactly.
I think he's going to have no problem with this, though, because he's reading it.
Yeah.
But to have him just talk about a subject, an entertainment story, he just loses his mind.
Let me ask you, who used to run Sony? Who runs Sony? Used to be married to Mariah Carey.
Oh, Tommy Mottola.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is right.
Okay.
All right. Jimmy was trying something, but he now could say Tommy right.
Can he?
He used to say Tommy.
Well,
Tommy Lee, but he would say Tommy.
Tommy.
Who was it?
Like tamale.
Tommy Lee.
Who? Who did you just say? Who was it?
Tommy.
No, say it.
Tommy Lee.
Ew.
Tamale.
Tamale.
I love that. Ew.
What? Get your hand out of your pocket.
Yeah, no hands.
Say his name again. Say it.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee?
Tommy Lee. Who, you the coal miner's daughter?
Get your hand out of your pocket.
Tamale.
All right, here we go. The news with Big A and Roland. Let's give this a try. By the way, for the new listeners, especially Vegas, Big A has a real tough time with ST words. And, man, the top story today is an ST extravaganza.
Smorgasbord.
Sure. Let's go. We've begun, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, we started. Big A is trying to.
Yeah.
Big dumb mouth is moving.
He's tapping.
He's tapping his fingers together.
Good morning. It's time for the news again with me, Big A.
And I'm celebrity news reporter Roland.
Oh, he is thrilled to be here. He is thrilled to have taken over the Twitchell's role.
And this is not him just trying to be cool. This is the best he's got.
Could you be Roland Twitchell Santani? Oh boy.
Starting today.
That wasn't really a... Wait, I got to call him on that.
Hold on. What happened?
You just said arting today. It was like...
You got this...
Arting today. You know...
Yeah,
you got to spit that word out.
Stop cheating.
Take two. Big A.
Starting today with some tragic news. Eve Irwin, better known as the crocodile hunter, died yesterday after being...
Here we go. This will shut him down. All right.
By a stingray off the coast of Australia.
This next sentence is a doozy, man.
Eve's life was hopped when a stingray Bob pierced his sternum, stabbing his heart. He came over the top of a stingray that was buried in the sand, and the Bob came up and stuck him in the chest. Said John 18. He's long time manager.
Whoa!
Breathe.
It's so hard to breathe. Yeah,
I'd stop breathing.
I kind of. Yeah, I can't breathe when he's doing that.
My eye hurts. My eye hurts.
You're rooting for the kid, man. You're rooting for him.
Wow.
All right, Roland.
Yeah, Roland.
World Entertainment News Network reports that Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee was insulted when ex-wife Pamela Anderson informed him of her wedding to Kid Rock by sending him a text message. Tommy Lee appeared on the Jimmy Kimmel Live last Wednesday, where the talk
I don't like your smarmy news reporter voice.
Yeah, man, come on.
Last Wednesday.
Smarmy.
I don't like it.
And he's just, plowing through it.
Yeah,
no emotion.
Talk about the story. Last Wednesday.
Use this copy as a reference, and like you're talking about it.
You have to look up a little bit, by the way. That's the way you read news. You don't just look at the paper.
Okay, I'll try. Where was it? Last Wednesday. I'll just start right here.
Yeah, just right there.
Tom Lee
That's how you were.
Yeah, that's it.
Tom Lee.
Tom Lee appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live last Wednesday, where the talk show asked him if he had been invited to the July wedding. Tom Lee replied, "No, that's a negative."
Oh, I like how he changed his voice when it got to the quotes of Tom
almost got
Lee.
excited.
Almost.
You read that pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big A is breathing like the Kentucky Derby winner. You hear him? He's just...
Is that his teeth chattering too?
Are you,
I hear teeth like
nervous?
If your teeth are chattering, I'm throwing something at you.
If his teeth are chattering, they're smashing.
I'm a little nervous, yes.
Why are you nervous?
Why are you nervous today? I know we got a big comedian in the studio, Bob Kelly, but
I think me and A are actually good friends. He's been to a few of my shows.
Yes, we are.
A lot of people, too.
I saw him Friday night.
Are you going to the venue in Gainesville this
Sunday.
Friday night? Gainesville,
no,
Florida?
I'm not, no.
Oh, I thought you were going. Whatever.
all right, let's go. Big A, second story.
Go, Andrew, go.
After 5 months of top hype that produced hundreds of stories, newspapers, former NBC Today's star Katie Couric makes the transition.
Wow, you got to slow down.
Yeah, go ahead, go. I didn't hear that word.
Katie Couric makes the transition from morning to nights at 6:30 p.m. When she's starts a new stage in her storied career as the star of CBS Evening News. It's about the storytelling Corric's hated.
Everybody's face in the studio. Everybody.
Now we got an ass on instant feedback.
Wow.
Big A's never been funny. Worst bit done on the show.
Thank you. Go away. Change the station. Go away.
I don't want to lose a listener.
I can name 100 bits that are a lot worse than this.
That's right. We'll keep doing them, too.
That's right. Roland, your turn.
Danny Bonaducci will star in the two-part season opener of CSI, according to MSNBC. Bonaducci will guest star alongside John Mayer. Bonaducci plays an ex-rocker who's a murderer.
I don't like Roland's comfort level.
It's too comfortable.
If I have something, it's fine.
Really?
What?
If I could read something, doesn't bother.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, we'll figure out another
We'll
bit
fix
for you.
this.
You don't think we've already figured out this stinks?
Yeah.
Or your part stinks?
Yeah.
Oh. Go ahead, Big A.
Go. Go.
Fidel Castro Fidel Castro's
Oh, he did something.
hated.
Wow.
But the last of his bitches were removed after 34 days of All right, I'm going to screw this one up.
Go ahead. Wow.
This could be the word.
Oh.
There is one word out there that'll shut him down.
This is like
We're in search of that word. All right, remove that to 34 days.
Of consequences. I know I'm not going to say that right ever.
What the hell was that?
What is
What is?
It's like.
Can I tell CBS something? Screw Katie Couric. You throw this on TV, man, you're going to get ratings through the roof.
He's not watching.
Do it for a week for the hell of it.
Sound the word out there, Big A. 34 days.
Convalescence.
Convalescence. Okay, 34 days
fine.
of convalescence.
We're really late, so continue, Big A. We're running out of time here.
Since his operation to stop intestinal bleeding that forced him to turn over power to his younger brother. The Cuban government has denied statements that Castro suffered from stomach cancer. His illness is a secret to avoid helping his enemies in the United States, officials say.
Roland.
And finally, even before she hits the air yet, Rosie O'Donnell is already making waves with Barbara Walters regarding her blog entries.
Is she?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Take it down a notch.
Heard something about that. You want to elaborate?
Yeah, O'Donnell had recently complained on Rosie.com that her experience creating a TV promotion for her upcoming stint on the series had left her feeling powerless, and her blog editions immediately drew a reaction from Walters.
Right. And then the
in theaters this weekend is a Covenant Hollywoodland, which looks awesome.
Yeah.
And The Protector open Friday wide.
Wow.
It's out Friday wide.
Wow.
That's the news for today. I'm Big A. Now, stop staring at me and start your day.
Oh, Jesus.
Big A and Roland,
okay.
everyone.
There it is.
Big A and Roland with
Big A got it out.
I have an idea. When we go to commercial, I'm going to tell the boys.
Ooh. All right. Let's go to break. When we get back, we got Mike Rowe calling in from
Dirty Jobs.
Dirty Jobs, yes. And Mike Rowe's on the line. We met him about a month or so ago. Mike.
Gentlemen.
How are you, sir?
Oh, too early to know, but I'm always optimistic.
Have you ever swam with stingrays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the first time I saw one, like up close and for real, was on a fish boat. It was a shrimp boat about 2 years ago, and the nets, the nets don't know what they're going to pull up. You're basically dragging the bottom, so all kinds of just like a smorgasbord of surprise sometimes comes up, and we had 4 or 5 of them, and the captain, walked over and picked them up and threw them off, just easy as could be, and I joined him, and didn't really give it a second thought. He said something like, "Watch out for the tail; it's sharp." And I said, "Yeah."
Hey, they said that when he got stung, he actually pulled the barb out. Do they like when these things sting? Do they lose their barb, or does it come back, or is it like a bee?
I don't know.
Jimmy, the barb, it grows kind of like fingernails.
Oh, it does come back.
And the reason why kids could pet the stingrays down there in SeaWorld is because they removed the barbs.
Oh, okay. Now it makes
making
sense.
them much more friendly. What do you got on, Roland?
Nothing. He's actually Dangerous Jobs. Is that what this show is called?
Dirty Jobs.
Dirty Jobs.
I love Dirty Jobs
Roland
with
likes
Mike
that
Rowe.
too, right?
Yeah, it's a really good show.
What do you like about it?
He takes you to the other side of the jobs.
Oh, God. That's perfect.
That's it. I'm redoing my press kit.
Wow.
No, he said it perfectly, Mike. Trust
Can
me.
I ask a question?
Yes, Kenny. Why not step all over what was going on with Roland? We were just getting started. Yes, go ahead, Kenny. I'm sure this is terrific. Go ahead.
No, I just want to know, what were you more scared of, the sharks or the monkeys in those episodes?
To be honest, it's the monkey, because it's always the thing that, you know, that you're not really dwelling on, you know, and with the monkey, you know, we were in Cape Town shooting Shark Week, and everybody was thinking about sharks. Everybody's focused on sharks, and then the weather turns, and we've got nothing to do for a few days. So it was just like this random trip up into the bush, you know, and we're like, well, we heard about this monkey. We heard about this woman. She takes care of monkeys. It sounds like it might be an interesting way to spend a couple of days. But, you know, the thing is, in all of our heads, we've got this notion of what monkeys are supposed to be like. The same way we think we know what sharks are supposed to be
They're
like.
cute, and they smoke cigarettes, and they wear overalls and an engineer hat.
Engineer caps.
And they look like little train drivers, yeah.
Sometimes they take your wallet.
They're adorable.
It's George walking around your house in a diaper, you know, cracking wise. And guess what?
Cracking wise. I like that.
It's all wrong. What
Really?
you know is wrong. You know, I mean, monkeys are as complicated as sharks. There are dozens and dozens of species, and some are predisposed to act one way, some aren't. This woman, well, you know, I guess everybody's got their opinion, but dude, her house was full of monkeys.
Kenny, happy with the answer?
Yeah.
Roland, your favorite episode of
Dirty
Mike's
Jobs.
show, Dirty Jobs?
The Shark Week episode.
Well, that wasn't...
What? No, that wasn't Dirty Jobs.
You said you love Dirty Jobs, and we got the host, Mike Rowe, on the phone.
It's our booker.
You booked him.
I blanked.
No. What's your favorite? Because he actually likes your show. What is one of the episodes you liked a lot?
There you go.
And why?
Oh, jeez.
Mike, just to let you in on the gag, he's a complete zero when there's a microphone in front of him.
He panics when there's a mic in front of him.
Well, I mean, Anthony, to be fair, that was a hell of a question. I mean,
I asked that.
Yeah, Jimmy asked that.
But
come on, Roland.
He likes you a lot, Mike.
You
He's
love
nervous.
Dirty Jobs. Mike
Right.
Rowe's on the phone, the host.
The fisherman episode where he went fishing.
Wow, he does make that sound exciting.
What
What
happened
fisherman
that you
show?
liked it? What was it about?
Where they went down the water, fished, and they shummed, I guess. They called it.
What?
Shumming. Or
What was dangerous?
Shumming? They went shumming?
Wait, what did they do? Is it
shummed?
Shums?
Shum.
Mike, did you go shumming? What?
Two shums go shumming
What
together?
did you like about it? What was it?
Yeah, let's
Mike,
go.
Mike Rowe is talking right now. He's here. What'd you like about it?
He's a
Roland?
busy man. He's one of the most famous people in America right now.
I know. Sorry.
Come on, what'd you like?
The water?
The water.
I don't know. It's just...
I remember that one, Roland. Good time.
Yeah.
The water.
And oxygen and combined together in this liquid thing. I tell you what, it was, you know, in fact, next year we're going to do Water Week. And,
You know, water is probably among the top 10 places to fish.
you know, it's true. And, you know, to my mind, and again, I'm no expert, but it's everywhere, this water. I've seen it come from the sky. I've seen it in large, you know, concentrated areas, sometimes with salt in it. It's very
which
fresh.
is weird. Yeah.
Very strange, yeah.
Well, so all right, so you like the one where they went shumming?
Yeah.
Shumming.
Pretty much.
Because for sharks, you have to throw some shum in the water.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, of course.
You're a real shit face, you know that, Roland?
Well, Roland, I mean, we got big news for you, my friend, because next year, again, we're coming back with Chum Week.
Chum
Week. And it's just a tribute to bait, and we can't wait.
Mike, here's the thing. Roland is nervous because he likes you. That's the problem. We thought he'd be nervous reading news, but he actually did that well because he didn't care about the news. You are someone he actually admires.
Right. Yep.
And he wants to kind of interview and ask you questions, but he's nervous. Don't be, dude.
Why don't you one question for Mike Rowe?
Give him a good question.
A real question.
You're a big fan of Dirty Jobs. Do you watch World's Deadliest Catch? He does that too. All right.
A real question.
A real question for Mike Rowe. Yeah.
what do we have to look forward to in the 100th episode?
No. Something specific, not some vagary. A real question.
Because there's nothing to look forward to. He's already done it.
That's not a real question for Mike.
I'm nervous too, Roland.
Yeah, come on, you can do it, man. You just this is Mike right here.
Which episode are you filming now for the next?
He's done. What he's done?
Oh, wait, is that What was the most dangerous dirty job you did?
That's what we're going.
That's an awful hack question.
Yeah, what is dangerous? The most dangerous dirty job you did?
Pretty much.
Be specific. Like
right,
pick one of the jobs.
Let's see. All right. Well, look. Here's the.
See, it has to be dangerous and dirty, there, Mike.
Dangerous and dirty.
Right.
All right. How about driving to the airport?
There you go. Why, Roland? Did you have an? Mike said he's kidding. Driving to the airport. Did you have an opinion on which one of his might be? What did you think it might be?
I don't know.
Well, you watched the show. You said you liked the show.
Yeah, but right now I'm.
No, you're all right. Good. Which one?
I don't remember. I have a total blank out right now.
What was the last show you watched? What was on the last show?
That's a good question.
Which was the shumming?
You were running around here during the commercial break saying you were a big fan. So
what's the last one what was your last one?
Yeah. That's a really good question, Bob.
I forgot. I mean,
name one of the ones you watched.
It's the last one. You're a big fan. Just the last one, not the middle one.
Just name one of them.
I think it was the shrimp one. I think it was
the what?
Shrimp?
The shrimp?
Isn't that one? No.
Which one did you say, Roland? Say it again.
Shrimp.
The shrimp one.
There's a problem I'm noticing with.
Yes, he's an idiot.
Do you catch shrimp with the shrimp net? Or with shums?
Oh my God.
What is Roland? You're ruining our interview with Mike Rowe.
Hold on, Mike. Kenny wants to lean in and ask you about frequent flyer status.
Kenny, what do you got?
Nothing, Roland?
Roland.
I'm blanking. I got nothing.
What about, what is the show about, Dirty Jobs? How's that? It can't get any easier than that. Explain it for the people out there that may have not seen this show yet.
That's the question, Roland? What is the show about?
No, Roland's going to explain what it's about because he is actually a fan, Mike.
Yeah, all right. For the new people out there
who don't know who Mike Rowe is, what is Dirty Jobs about?
Where he goes around the United States to find people with dirty jobs. I mean, he follows them and takes you in the day in the life.
What?
Of a guy. It was...
Like,
I'm just a wreck.
This is just disturbing.
You got any examples of dirty jobs or anything that?
Which one did you just say?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just said it. You just said it.
Which one?
Just say the one you just said.
The other one.
The one you just said.
People are picking up on the fact he said he had a total blank out.
The shrimp one or the
what one?
Shrimp.
Oh, no, it was the other one. The one you just said.
Hey, Mike, because we're running out of show. We got to give you at least a plug. I mean, we could continue the interview on XM, but, we're talking about the 100th Dirty Job. That's the big show tonight?
Big show. Big show, huge. 100 jobs. I go to the Army. It's in South Carolina with the guys who train the elite mechanics in the Army. So I spend a couple of days with them. They kick my butt up and down.
What channel and what time? Because the show is actually computer cutting us off. What time does it
Discovery Network tonight at 9.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. That's the one.
It's a great show, dude. It's a great show.
And you help recover an Army Humvee that sank to the bottom of a swamp?
Yeah, we drag out all sorts of Humvees. You know what? We changed an 800-pound tire, which doesn't sound like great TV, but it's shocking. And then we have about an hour and a half of bloopers and deleted scenes and outtakes and screw-ups and the stuff that people really like. So it should be a pretty good.
I'll definitely be watching. Yes. It's a great show. We all know that. Mike, next time you call, we'll do a real thing with you, okay?
Hey, listen, I'm redoing my press kit. I'm rethinking everything.
You should.
Have fun trimping.
Here's Roland. And shumming.
It's Mike Rowe, everyone. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
We've run out of show, but Dirty Jobs tonight, 9 o'clock on the Discovery Network. If you're not joining us over at XM, have a great day. Roland in
Never
studio.
use those muscles.
Oh.
Roland, you know a little thing about the Star Wars?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
Oh, so you're a big Star
Pretty
Wars
good.
geek?
No, my brother is. I'm not that big of a
You don't know anything about the new old version coming out?
I heard about it,
Yeah, DVD.
What can you tell us about it? You heard about it, so.
They're putting like extra 6 hours of bonus material on it.
Oh, what?
Behind the scenes stuff on the DVD.
What kind of material?
Bonus material.
Bonus, but I mean, no, that
there's like directors. George Lucas has some commentary on it.
The what?
Some commentary.
The who? What stuff did they fix in the original?
That I don't know. I'm not that big of.
Who's your favorite Star Wars
You didn't read about it,
character?
though?
Chewbacca?
Chewbacca.
Wait,
Chewbacca.
what's his name? Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
There is something going on with that.
Chewbacca. Son of a Mexican.
Han Solo.
Chewbacca, is he?
Chewbacca.
You know Chewbacca's my favorite guy.
Chewbacca. Han Solo then.
Yeah, Han Solo.
Han Solo.
More than outer space
What was
cowboy kind
What was your favorite Star Wars movie?
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, why?
There's more action in space.
Weren't they all in space, though?
More action spaceships. It was a war in space.
Yeah.
And so amongst the stars, a war.
Yeah, you find Vader is Luke's father. So.
Yeah.
Thanks for wrecking it.
He was?
I didn't see the.
Yeah, he was. Sorry, Jim.
You watch Rockstar? We had Ryan Starr.
Absolutely.
Were you here for the Ryan Starr interview?
He was very cool.
Ryan Starr from Huntington, Long Island, our hometown. He was on Rockstar.
Our buddy Roland here is a big fan, Ryan. I mean, obviously we were disappointed. Roland, go ahead. You can ask whatever you want.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah.
He gets a little shook up with so many people listening.
And the celebrities,
he's nervous in front of a mic.
Take it slow. Take it slow.
Being a celebrity, someone on TV.
Somebody
he gets a little nervous.
Go ahead, Roland. Go.
Are you planning any New York concert dates?
I certainly am. Right now I'm here in Hollywood still, and I'm just taking care of, business right now, hitting the ground running with this whole opportunity, and probably be in New York around October. I mean, checking out, my website's ryanstar.tv, and I think that'll have all the dates.
Roland, can you ask him a show-related question while we're doing this?
If you get voted back, what song would you perform?
Hopefully, my original Back of Your Car, they'd let me play again. And if not that, I'd say Losing My Religion. I had a fun time with that.
Yeah, right on.
Hold on, we got Roland here. Yes, that's it. What's the thing again? 8197.
Roland,
come on.
Go.
I can't.
Just read it. Just ask him.
Roland.
Hold on. Dude, just talk to him.
I can't read right.
Roland, Star Wars, so that would be good.
Yes, good.
Absolutely.
What do you think of the... Well, all right. You think it's...
Jesus.
Who the fuck was Billy D. Williams?
Lando Calrissian.
Okay.
Oh, you know that.
Yeah, he's a Star Wars fan.
No, he knows his stuff.
He's like a fanatic.
Do you own the DVDs?
I do own the re-release. You tweet it up.
Where's Roland?
Roland doesn't want to come on here.
Oh, see?
Why? We're not gonna...
What?
Where is he?
He's in the room.
We have to wrap this up with him.
Yeah.
If that's what's going to happen, we have to wrap it up.
Closure here.
Just want like a final explanation.
We have
Just
to
bring Roland
It's a
in.
radio show.
Jesus.
The final word.
These emails that were going back and forth over the weekend.
Unbelievable.
It's a radio show.
Here comes Roland.
Yeah, we're not.
There he is.
Roland.
Hi, Roland.
Well,
Why don't you want to be on the air to even explain this?
What?
What? He's completely gun shy.
what's going on? Tell us.
I can't really. It's out Friday wide.
It's out Friday wide.
What's the problem?
Well, because we have to keep on continuing getting guests on the show, so I can't really be on air.
Why? You're not hurting that. You're good. You're good on the air, and you get good guests.
And you get good guests.
You don't hurt the guests.
It works fine for both things.
It makes our show even better, which means bigger guests will be on our show.
Yeah, it's funny. It's harmless.
It is harmless.
It's so harmless.
We're just teasing the fact that you get nervous. What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
How did whoever told you that somehow would affect the job of you getting guests?
It's a long story.
We got time. Bonus show.
Yeah.
I just want to know how you coming on the air and just talking about anything and getting nervous and you know, the way you freeze up. Why does that have anything to do with your job booking guests?
Well, I can't talk about celebrities because that could affect the relationships I have. That's
well,
what I mean.
Okay, but you don't bash celebrities. You'll ask questions to Edward Norton about like, then when does the movie come out, and you get what? But that's not. You're not bashing celebrities.
No, we don't want gossip from you.
But sometimes some publicists don't like that.
Well, you know what? So,
But that's the way I work. I mean,
I understand you work with them, but when you're legitimately not doing anything wrong, I could see if you were trashing them and giving away secrets. You know, that's of course.
Yeah, whatever.
But you're not.
You're being yourself.
There's something kind of nice about that. Like it's funny, but it's silly that you get nervous talking to them, and like people relate to it, which is why we like it. Like
it's a natural human thing, and for some reason there are people, I guess, that think that's bad. I don't get it.
Some do. It's what they think, though.
We love Roland.
We can't lose you.
No, we can't. We can't lose Roland.
No,
we can't lose you.
We can't.
He's the greatest.
I can see if they say, "Look, maybe we could all talk about it because maybe there's a misunderstanding about what you do."
Yeah, we don't want
your boss to get mad at us either. I mean, or you.
We don't want you to,
we need
giving us gossip.
But we like you just to talk about anything. If we're sitting around just talking about anything, to have you come in maybe and chime in, it'd be great.
What's bad with asking you, what do you think of all the 9/11 coverage today on TV?
Haven't seen it yet, but it's a lot.
You were made to be on radio.
It's a lot. It's sad.
Yeah, it's been 5 years.
What's
your thoughts today?
The media or all the coverage?
Or you personally? I mean,
just personally.
Everyone knows it's 5 years ago, so you start thinking about 9/11 a little more than you usually do. So what's going on in that big skull of yours?
Lunch.
You have lunch? It's lunch?
Wow. It's a good thing to know you've kind of jumped on the patriotic bandwagon. What do you want to eat, a red, white, and blue hoagie? Roland.
What do you think?
We're saying, how do you feel about the media?
They, of course, overexploit everything. Like the coverage, though. I mean, you change it one channel to the next channel, it's going to be the same story over and over, but different outtakes, views.
Views.
Outtakes. Like it's Cannonball Run.
Bloopers. So there was an example.
Boing.
We just got you on the radio, and we talked about what's wrong with that. That doesn't affect your job.
Absolutely not.
I think they were scared about you, doing gossip and stuff.
Maybe they were afraid you were going to embarrass the celebrities, but you're not out to do that.
Go another way. Like, did you watch football yesterday? It's like Football Monday. Everyone talks about football on Mondays.
I saw the U.S. Open.
The tennis.
The tennis.
What do you think?
It was a good match with Roddick and Federer.
What happened? I mean, I don't watch
I
explain
missed
it.
Roddick was up a match, and then Federer came back and just killed him.
You can't really be up a match.
Did he kill him?
Up a set.
You can win a match. Or lose a match, but you can't be up a match.
He was up a set.
And still play.
Right.
Here's a question, because when 9/11, they're saying, how do you feel? I'm saying, how do you feel the country has better prepared itself to deal with similar attacks? How do you feel like we're better prepared now than we were back then?
Yeah. It's a good question, Jimmy.
With more security and that, I guess we're better prepared.
He's like Brando in The Dumbfather.
Well, Bill from Waterford, a lot of instant feedback coming in. Hey, Roland. Hey, Roland. Let me just read this really fast. Bill from Waterford. Hey, Roland, what kind of lunch would you like to have today, and which celebrity has a hidden case of AIDS?
See, that's the stuff that's going to get him in trouble.
Right, we understand that. What's your favorite lunch? You're thinking about lunch, even though it's
what are you thinking of having?
Not even 11 yet.
Probably a salad.
A salad?
There you go.
Yeah.
Healthy.
Like lettucey salad or egg salad?
Lettucey salad.
Lettuce?
With
a little dressing?
What do you like on your salad there?
Avocado, portobello mushrooms. Yeah.
Simple salad.
Simple salad.
How about this? This is something Roland could do.
Mm-hmm.
In that room right there, we have some fans watching the show. None of them are celebrities. Maybe Roland could talk to a few of them, legitimately ask them questions, which is completely unrelated to anybody famous, and get to know them. I mean, there's a role for you that if your boss is concerned about that, we'll respect that, but there's a role for you.
Yeah, we're going to rework your
role.
Your role.
I like it.
I mean, just normal questions. You don't have to ask him anything crazy or wacky. We're not giving you...
Are we allowed to ask him if he saw any movies this weekend?
Yeah, of course. Those are legit questions a person.
What did you see this weekend?
This weekend I saw Hollywoodland.
Oh, what about... Okay, how was it?
Really good.
You didn't see the movie with the little girl again?
No, Little Miss Sunshine, no.
Little Miss Sunshine?
Well, you've seen that a few times.
3 times, yeah.
3 times, Little Miss Sunshine,
and,
but...
Hollywoodland was really good. Ben Affleck was really good in the movie, and Adrian Brody.
Kind of looks like, they make him look like the guy from the old Superman TV show.
Yeah. It was centered around more of Adrian Brody, not really of Ben.
Oh, so I screwed all that up.
Who played who?
But,
because I thought it was the other thing story.
Yeah, well...
I thought it was a Superman story, and the fact that he, supposedly killed himself.
Right.
It is, and then the story is Adrian Brody is an investigator to try pop puzzle who...
Try pop piece puzzle?
Yeah.
Chop pee puzzle.
Try pop piece puzzle.
Why don't we,
Oh, God.
All right, why don't we...
That is great.
I want to see Roland, honestly, could he ask at least one
sure.
person? I think an interview he could do...
Bring in the young lady.
Completely...
Yeah, bring him to the door.
We can do it out there.
Well, bring him to the door.
Yeah.
Who wants to be on the radio out there?
Bring the girl in.
Yeah, get the young lady over here.
All right.
And, I'll just get up.
All right. Here we go, Roland.
Now, you going to do an interview?
This is us trying to find a new role for you.
Absolutely, we will.
We'll get away from the celebrity gossip.
I liked the movie thing there, though, because
that was
now
good.
I'm going to go see it. Because I was on the fence there, but your description of it, poof.
What's your name?
Pop piece puzzle.
Heidi? That's right, we met her downstairs. All right, this is Roland, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
So go ahead, Roland. Get to know our listeners.
Where are you from?
Oklahoma.
Oh.
Oklahoma, where the...
It
was a little joke.
Excuse me, I live in Oklahoma. I'm from California. Let me correct that.
Go ahead, do it.
Ask her now where in California.
Where in California?
Whittier.
Don't ask him funnier.
LA County.
LA County.
Oh.
Don't help him. Go ahead.
How long have you been a fan of the show?
My husband got me addicted, I don't know, almost a year.
How long are you visiting New York for?
Huh?
How long are you visiting New York for?
A couple more days. He's got this big shit-eating grin on his face.
It's terror.
That's how
It's complete terror. We can't lose this element of our show.
Oh, I love it. Anything else? Maybe a little more personal now.
What landmarks are you going to see while you're in New York? Or...
I have no fucking clue. This is my first time here.
Why don't you roll? How about this? Maybe you could suggest some things that they could do.
Empire State Building.
Jesus, tourism hack. What else?
Central Park.
Central Park, scary at night. Yeah, got that one.
No, it's not safe. Riverside Park.
That's the third thing you think of in New York.
New York.
Riverside Park. Where is it? I live here. Where is it?
I don't even know where that is.
Jesus.
I live across the street from it. That's the thing.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
How about why don't they just come to your house? Go ahead.
Riverside Park.
Riverside Park. Wow, that was in the
Empire
brochure.
State Building, Central Park, Riverside Park.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. More suggestions for her. Some restaurants and some stuff that you do. I mean, tell her.
Upper West Side. Bars.
Yeah, I know where that's at. Sure.
All right, let's get the Australian dude in.
Yeah, I mean, you guys...
Yeah. Thank you, Heidi.
You can talk to Australian
Don't help
guy.
him.
Okay, you're right.
I want to see where he goes with this. All right, here we go.
Right,
One more, Roland.
Australian.
How you doing, Mike?
Hey, how are you? So how long have you been visiting New York for?
How long will I be here? Until the 20th.
What part of Australia are you from?
Melbourne, southeast.
How do you feel about the crocodile hunter?
Don't care.
Okay. You can see the sights while you're here.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
Riverside Park.
Nothing else? Not the Chrysler building?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Cruises? Not. No?
Yeah, the cruises are good.
Yeah?
What cruises are good?
The top of the rock.
Do you know anywhere where they'll cash checks from Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Where?
The bodega check cashing place thing.
Thanks. Oh God, he is the greatest.
Oh, that makes me happy.
No wonder he goes to the movies all weekend long. Dang it! What else is there?
Thing. It's also just such tentative misinformation.
All right.
No, but you know what? He said some cruises. What cruises? You said cruises are good. You agree? Go ahead. Tell me what cruises are good.
The cruise line on 42nd and 11th that takes you around the island.
Okay. Awesome.
Tells you the history of New York.
Like?
Fantastic.
What will you learn?
Cool.
I didn't go on it. I just heard people went on it.
Do you know any set locations from movies like Godfather or...
Yeah, if you go to that 42nd 11th, you could take a bus tour about all the movies' locations.
Okay.
Like Sopranos, Sex and the City.
Where are some?
Mm-hmm.
Where are some of them? That's cool.
Like Tavern on the Green, they filmed Ghostbusters.
Yep.
And then somewhere they filmed many more.
Wait, filmed what?
Many more movies somewhere.
Somewhere.
I don't know. By the map.
Somewhere they filmed many more movies.
Wow. Go to vague.com for more information.
Well, thanks very much for all the help.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. Should we do one more?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Anybody else want to be on the radio today?
God.
Don't be shy. Yeah. We got one more. Don't help him at all. Let's see if he can get anything done with this guy. Here you go. All
right.
Roland's interview.
What's your name?
John.
Where are you from?
Northern New Jersey.
I got nothing. Are you visiting New York or?
We just came in to do the walk over today.
Oh, nice. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
For a living?
Yeah.
I'm an underwriter for a small commercial bank in New Jersey. Exciting, huh?
Mm-hmm. He's from here. I got nothing. Would you enjoy doing in the city?
As far as
like seeing sights or.
I like going to Yankee games. Go to a couple of Ranger games now and again. Concert maybe.
Okay. Thank you.
No.
You what?
No.
No, a couple more. We're just getting to know him. Let's go.
Delve a little more.
Yeah. All right. Are you originally from New Jersey?
Yeah.
Did you drive in the city?
That's all you got. What do you think? He came over on a raft like a Cuban? How else would he get here?
Come on, Roland. Guess I'm done here. Let's go.
What was the last concert you saw at the Garden?
I believe it was Van Halen.
Oh.
Or The Who, I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Okay. That's all I got. Are you a Jets or Giants fan? Or
Probably a Giants fan, I'd say.
did you see the game last night?
No, I didn't.
How do you think they're going to do this year?
Based on their schedule, maybe about 500 or so. 8-8.
No. Comment on something. Right, comment on? I mean, what's happening, like, you interviewing him, and your questions are valid, if not a little stilted. But I would say you might want to chime in. Like in an interview, you talk as well as ask.
Right.
Like you ask, and then you chime in with a little personal story around. That's the help I want to give you. So, I mean, maybe ask him a question, chime in with a little personal.
You might have told him what concert you saw.
Exactly what I was thinking about.
Yeah. That might like spark like, oh wow, well my last concert at Madison Square Garden.
Or maybe if he's married, things like that. You know, personal questions maybe.
Okay. Yep. The Garden say.
You want to go with the married one?
No, go with the Garden.
The Garden. The last concert I saw there was, I think it was U2.
U2?
Yeah, U2 at the Garden.
Talk about it.
It was really good. Sang songs.
Is Bono a little preachy or?
Not too bad.
Not too bad?
Yeah, he just. It was good. Should go see them.
Okay. We're working with Roland here.
Yeah, just finish up the interview there. Yeah, Roland.
Have a safe drive home.
Thanks, Roland.
Thanks.
I was trying to help Roland out here. Roland, don't look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say hi to Sean in Kansas. Sean.
Hey, buddies. Hey, Jimmy. Long live Lucky Louie.
Thank you,
I
buddy.
just want to say, you guys, Roland is radio gold for you guys. As far as booking guests, he's going to pull in more people than anyone else on radio because they're going to have sympathy for him because he's a waterhead.
Roland is not a waterhead.
No.
Punching out.
Roland, talk to him for 1 second.
Talk to him.
Somebody wants to defend you? Cliff from Boston, go ahead.
I was calling to defend Roland, but I really can't anymore. He's awful.
Talk to him, Roland.
All right. Doesn't bother me. Hi.
Hi, Roland.
Hello.
You gonna say anything?
I don't care.
All right, want to try another call, Roland?
If I have to.
All right. Let's go to Frank from Jersey. Frank, go ahead, man.
How come, Roland, why are you so nervous?
I don't know. I just never liked talking in front of a mic or go on camera.
You're too worried about like all the millions of people listening. You just gotta relax, man. You talk in everyday life, so why don't you just talk about something that you know?
I don't know.
What do you like to do? I mean, come on.
Rollerblade. And ice skating.
Anything else?
Nah, pretty much it.
Have any more questions for Roland, Frank?
I mean, he gets nervous just talking, but you don't know. You don't have to be that nervous, man. They're just joking with you. I mean, talk. You see, you could just talk about things that you know about, and you know, what's your favorite thing to do like on vacation?
go to the beach, relax. That's pretty much it. I don't go on vacation too much.
Where's the last couple places you went?
I haven't been on vacation for like 6 years, so the last one time was at a beach resort.
You like to read books?
Me, yeah.
Well,
yeah, I mean, I read books, magazines, and surf the net.
how about some titles of things you read?
Harry Potter. There you go. Good stuff.
I never read that. What's that about?
Kid in the broom and flies. Pretty much.
That's it?
Yeah. You can rent the movies. It's really good.
What else you read?
Really? That's about it.
Like what magazines?
Like Newsday, Us Weekly.
What was the last one you read about?
I don't know.
Stop looking at your BlackBerry, Roland. Come on. Come on.
Like the last Newsday, the last magazine you read, what was it about?
A story about the new PlayStation 3 coming out.
In Newsday?
It was an article about the guy who created the chip.
Oh, okay. Who's that?
I can't pronounce his name. Some dude.
Good job.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Roland.
What? Yeah, he hung up. Good times.
All right, let's try to see if we can get another phone call going.
Another call.
Waiting for them to get screened. Tony has a comment on your appearance here on the show.
Good.
Tony from Michigan, go ahead, buddy.
Did my XM radio get shut off or something? I was listening to the Roland interview and it was just silent. What happened?
I don't know. Call tech support.
You are alive.
Yep.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
Hey, Roland. What's Danny's last name?
I don't know.
Bonaducci.
Bonaducci, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Punching out.
How do you think you did today, Roland?
I mean, probably horrible.
All right, do you want to, we're going to, all right, let's try, let's see. Let's try this guy. I don't know. Big Jewish tits, go ahead.
Roland.
Yeah.
I want to help you out.
Okay.
You know, in case someone asks you later today, you know, what can you recommend that we do tonight? You know, they may be out of town. You can recommend them to come down and see my band, Lot 16, at Arlene's Grocery in the Lower East Side, going at 7 o'clock.
There you go. A nice specific place for people to go, Roland.
Thank you.
Arlene's Grocery, it's a
all right.
place.
You got your plug in, and there it is. Good job. I guess somebody wants advice. Fontaine, go ahead, man.
Hey, Roland. Good morning. How are you?
Okay.
Roland, I happen to be a great fan of the show. However, I do work in PR for a couple of high-level, high-profile folks in the entertainment industry. I'm trying to be confidential, but what can I expect from you to book my talent on your show? Because on one hand, you are quite funny on the air, but I need to protect my personalities as well.
Meaning?
In layman's terms, and I mean you no disrespect, I want to know if you're able to drop this blithering idiot act and book my talent and protect them, can you give me any assurances that you can handle your job well?
I've been doing my job for many years. I can do my job.
Adam Walsh has more to say than Roland.
I don't think that was actually somebody from the industry, Roland. All right.
Yeah.
Let's wrap the show off. Show up. How would you like to sign off, Roland?
I don't know. I just have to go to a meeting in 5 minutes, so don't judge me. Yeah, don't judge me, please. Have a good day, or take care. Goodbye. Adios. Let's go to a meeting.